Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another of the rebuilds. We've done a couple of rebuilds on this game already, one successful, one not successful, we won't go into that. Back in Italy this time, I don't think we've been in Italy before, have we? Oh, we did Milan in FIFA 23. So we returned to Italy for a bit more of a challenge. If I get sacked again, I might cry. But I realise this is going to be a long-term rebuild as well, so it'll probably take 2 or 3 parts, potentially even more. But we are taking over Sassuolo in the Italian league, and I've already got into it because making the manager takes ages, and I just want to get into the save, and we'll get that underway. So new beginnings, as the woman who's interviewing us is in a free agent kit. FC 23 or 24, whatever this fucking shit is. The stars, the crowd, the heat of the contest, goals scored, tackles won, us against them and my team against yours. Who's got what it takes to come out on top? But there's something more, something deeper about the world's greatest game. Today we're all hoping, we're all dreaming. Football fires up a passion every one of us shares that inspires us and binds us in a way nothing else can. It's the start of the season. Let's play it. All of us together living this game. We start the season as well against Atalanta. It's a big fucking speech there from the game. It's only like we're only taking over a club. What's up, Doge? Welcome, mate. There's Mandembele off to PSG. Sadio Mane obviously off to Al Nassr. Chelsea getting Nkunku, and then Gundogan going to Barcelona. Finally playing EAFC. Yeah, we're doing another. I've done a couple of rebuilds, but I've not done one for a little while. So this is our youth academy. I'm gonna be putting a bit of focus on the youth academy because this team is not really there, if that makes sense. It's not fantastic. We've got some good wingers. That's about it. We've got Berardi, who is pretty good, we'll say. Finished article, really. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes a move. He always moves out of the club on this game. He always goes to like Man City or something. But in this one, he'll be staying for a good while. Loriente as well. Good potential. Pinamonti. He's got good potential, I believe, as well. There's some good growth and some good young players in this squad, but it's not fantastic. I'm going to try and make our best team out the gate here. I think that really is our best team. I think that's about it. How old's Cragno? Cragno's... Right, okay. And then Casigli is 36. So we won't need one this season, but probably next season we'll need a goalkeeper. We need a bit of everything, but the problem is, and this is the issue with taking on the clubs that don't have a lot of money. We've got a minimal budget. We've got 14 million to spend, and I don't actually know where to spend it. I know where not to spend it. I won't be spending it on the wings because we don't need them. We've got a 42-year-old goalkeeper. We've got a 36-year-old goalkeeper. Our main goalkeeper's retiring end of season. So we've got plenty of goalkeepers out on loan, and I'm assuming Turati is probably quite good. We'll maybe bring him back at the end of the season. Cragno as well would be solid, but probably spending money on a goalkeeper. And maybe we'll make some of these signings permanent as well, some of these loans in. Is there anyone that we can really grow? Filippo Misori showing great potential. Be a long-term project. Luca Lipani as well showing great potential. Frattesi, we're going to bring him back off of loan. I'll do that momentarily. That's absolutely the first move we're going to make. Volpato as well. I want to see him succeed. Loriente. We've got a really good. I mean, it's a really good squad for this level, but at the same time, it's going to be a long-term rebuild. I think this one, if I don't get sacked. Before we go any further, I will see the objectives. Focus on academy and don't buy anyone. That might be the move, honestly. The board want us to sign 4 players in our youth academy to each of the following positions. Youth development is very important, it seems. Get 5 clean sheets in away matches this season. Finish the season profit margin of 12.7 million. Qualify for European competition. You must be out of your mind. With this squad, there is no way we're qualifying for any European competition. I don't think, anyway. You just never know, I suppose, though. And reach around the 16th stage of the Coppa Italia. So I guess that's not too bad. But it's mainly focusing on youth development, which is, I think, what we're going to do anyway. But first and foremost, we're going to bring Frattesi back from Inter Milan. It's recalling for a small amount, and we will put him immediately on the development plan because he's probably going to be here till the end. or at least quite far in, because he's quite good. And then Berardi as well. He'll be here for a good while. He's already got his potential of 85, but that's a good rating to have. And then with some of these younger players, Lapani, what does he look more like? He looks more like a defensive midfielder, so we'll go with that. And then we're going to add him to the loan list. Missouri as well. We'll just sort through these players and add them to lists of loan lists and permanent lists and stuff. I'm not going to rush these rebuilds because obviously it doesn't work out. I'm not going to sim through the calendar. We're going to sim game by game because if I sim through the calendar, it's so stupid because it just gives me stupid results. We've got this man here, Emil Kade. Is he got potential tag or is he just... I don't know if we move him on. We'll give him a season, see what he's capable of. Everyone gets one season. Volpato's one I want to see through. See through to the end because he's going to be a star. Not going to play the games. No, the way I do these rebuilds is I rebuild the team with like sign-ins and stuff. Like if you've seen the YouTubers do rebuilds before, it's kind of similar to them. What you do is you buy players, rebuild the team, and you play the Champions League final if you get there. So it's mostly gonna be just simulating, to be honest with you. But if we get to the Champions League final, I will play it. But that's how I usually see rebuilds done, and that's probably how I'm gonna do this one as well. Let's get everyone on a development plan then, first and foremost. So many people on loan. He's 42. He doesn't need one. Mulatieri. We'll try and just grow these players as best we can out the gate. If we can get good ratings off the first season, we're doing good. We're doing good out the gate. I think Alvarez might be too far gone to try and save, but like I said, we'll give everyone one season. Yeah, I'm sorry if you were expecting gameplay. I kind of just do it as like a development thing, like a simulation, and then play the Champions League final. Once I've done with the other career mode on 23, maybe I'll try a different kind of method for these rebuilds. Maybe I'll do one season per stream and then play some of the games, like some of the important ones. But while we're still doing the Hartlepool one, I'm just going to be doing it like this. I'm open to suggestions on how to do these. Like, we don't have to stick like this format. I can, if you, anyone wants to see anything different, I'm open to suggestions. But for this one in particular, just now, we're going to stick with what I was originally going to do. Defrel, he's getting older and he's going down overall, so might as well put him on the transfer list. In terms of age in this squad, it's not too bad. We've only got 5 players over the age of 30. So it's quite a young squad-ish, but not incredibly. If that makes sense. It might not make a lot of sense, but I know what I mean. When did you start a Hartlepool career? I could not remember. I'll go and check my channel because I do not have a clue. It would have been like last April or May or something. It's been going for a long, long time, but we're nearly at the end of it, thank God. And I would have got it done sooner, but with illness and other stuff just coming around, it would have been done probably by the end of last year, but with just stuff getting in the way, it's impossible really to have completed it. The first upload was 10th of April of 2023, so start of April. But I was aiming to try and finish it by New Year, and we'd move on to something completely new this year, but obviously plans haven't worked out. But it's alright, we'll get there eventually. I don't think I'll do another Youth Academy career mode again, because they, one, take too much time, and B, they're a lot of work to keep up with. So after this Hartlepool one, I probably won't do another Youth Academy one. But I don't know what I will do. But again, I'm open to suggestions as well on that. Loriente looks quite good. Pinamonti, I'm going to keep him as a striker for this season, because I think he does have somewhat decent potential, and if he has a good season, it might grow, but we'll just see. Attacking midfielder. Did you play all the games when you was in Championship and those leagues? At first, I did it where I played a few and simulated a few. And then eventually, when I got to like the championship, I did start playing pretty much all the games, and I still kind of simulate some of them. But because we're now at like the top level, like Premier League and all that, I'm playing every single one because I want to get the best chance of winning everything. Wait, is he a loaned? Oh, he's loaned into us. I thought he was loaned away from us. That okay, that makes more sense. And he's actually got quite good rating. We'll see what his rating is at the end of the season, and maybe sign him. Who have I missed out on the development plans? This is the most annoying part. I maybe should have done this before I started streaming as well. Consigli, he's retiring anyway. It doesn't really matter. Pedersen, he looks actually quite. Well, he looks fast. I don't know if you would say he looks good, but he looks fast. Wait, is Cragnell loaned in from us? Oh, he is. Or loaned to us. I thought he was. Oh, I thought he was loaned away from us. Well, okay. That's everyone, I think. Let's just put Toljan on one. I don't think we're going to keep him. So the older players, Consigli, Pegolo, they don't really need one. Defrel's probably going to get sold. Ferrari will get sold. Obiang probably sold as well. Some of these older players that won't get game time, try and make a bit of extra cash off them. But what we are going to do, before I forget, is we're going to go to the youth academy, and we're going to put these guys on development plans as well. And if they're not good enough, we'll move them on. I'm just looking at Pedro Serrano here. He does look like a... I mean, he looks like a bit of an all-rounder, but his attacking work rate's higher. What if we push him up the pitch a bit? Take a bit longer. Is it? Nah, it's not really worth it. How tall is he? 5'5". Yeah, let's leave him where he is. Gabriel Brown from America. He doesn't look fantastic, to be honest with you, but you just don't know. He looks like a winger, actually. If we switch him to a winger, we might get more out of him. So if I switch him to a left wing there, that might help a bit for his rating. Jakobsen doesn't look too bad. Probably put him back to a centre mid. The game's saying left wing, but I don't want to have any. I don't want to have like so many wingers. We'll just keep him at cam. Fuck it. No, we won't. We'll do centre mid. These players are so short. Yeah, there's no. The tallest guy at the moment is Yelovich, who we're releasing as well because he's got 69 potential. That's not gonna. In fact, I'm gonna just cut some of these that aren't gonna make it. To be honest with you, Jovanovic I quite like the look of. He's another winger. I'm gonna play him on the right, so he's an inverted kind of winger. Actually, he prefers the left. Okay, we'll do the left then. 2 left wingers in the academy. And let's get some scouts. I'm on the wrong page. Youth staff. So we've got Jacopo Esposito. We're going to just scout Italy, but what should we scout for? We're going to do the home country at first, just see if we can get any homegrown talent. But what are we looking for? We've got midfield, we've got a striker, we've got wingers. Probably defenders, right? I think I'm gonna look for defenders. Defensive minded. And we can switch it, obviously we can switch it in 3 months anyway. Norway defensive minded. I'll do Norway after, but Italy just for the first one because usually when you scout their home country you get better results. But Norway will be next. Remind me. Or maybe I'll actually no, we don't need another scout. Do we want to get another scout? I don't know. What is WWE? It's a wrestling company. It's WWE's like World Wrestling Entertainment. So basically it's just wrestling. Maybe we'll do Turkey as well. We'll send him Norway for defensive minded. Get the best chance. Where is Norway? There it is. Can I do defensive minded twice? Yes, we'll do that then. There we go. Beautiful. Get plenty of defenders in because that's what we're lacking really. And we've put a bit of money into that. We're down to 12 million. Also need to keep an eye on contracts because if any of those run out, we could be screwed. I think they're all people I want to get rid of anyway, which ain't no worry then. No stress, no dramas. The ones that are on the 1 year are either retiring or want to get rid of. So the board wants Europe. I'm not going to lie, that's unlikely. Pedro Obiang offer. We're going to try and squeeze as much money as we can out of this. I don't know how much money we're going to be able to squeeze out of this. Obiang is sort of in the twilight of his career. I know he's only 31, but he's not going to get much better. And Stade de Reims want to pay 1.5. I'll take that. And Cider will go, hopefully, out on loan to Granada. Toljan doesn't want to go. Missouri's happy to go. I need to make sure I actually have a right back. Because if I only have Toljan and Missouri, yeah, we might need to splash on a right back. In fact, actually, what we do here, 200 IQ. Pedersen's young, put him in his position. Toljan comes up for Vinya. Lovely. Look at that. Insta-fix. You love to see it. I don't know why we've loaned in Castillejo. Like, this was before I took over. Don't know why Castillejo's in here, because we didn't need another centre mid. We'll put in Fratesi, of course. Do that. Maybe a cam. Potentially needed. Kurt Rasic to centre back. Is he good at centre back? I'm trusting you here, mate. Uros Rakic. He does have. How tall is he? 6'4". That's genius. That's actually genius. If that works, 4 weeks. It only takes 4 weeks. What a move! If that comes up good, that's fantastic. That solves a centre back issue. The other one we want to do is sell Ferrari. I'm going to try and squeeze a bit more money out of them as well. I don't think I'm going to get much more, but we'll try and squeeze something out of them. Money's money at the end of the day. When you're taking over a lower league team like Sassuolo, you need to try and penny pinch every way you can. The Frel transfer offer, he's another one I want off the books. So we'll see what we can do there. Negotiate. I'm going to try and get 2 million. I doubt I'll get it. But we'll, if not 2 million, we'll just try and push it for a bit more. Yeah, they don't want to go any higher. We'll try and go 1.8, and if you say it again, we'll just accept it, because that's probably what his valuation is. 1.7, yeah, we'll get a deal done before they back out. 1.7's fine. It's a bit more money than what we had. Lipani, I'm only looking for loans for him. Yeah, contract expiring, you're right. But I'm just trying to push for as much money as I can. If I sign him to a new contract, I maybe could get a bit more, but it's a waste of money if he's going to go anyway. First exit. I'm not going to watch every single exit, but the first exit is done. Pedro Obiang moves to Stade de Reims for 1.5 million. A rating for that. We'll take that. We could have got 1.6, but I'm not, like, incredibly... Well, I'll say I'm not incredibly bothered. I am a little bit. Try and get the best we can. Gregoire de Frel goes up for 1.7. Probably about what he's worth because of the contract expiry and because he's kind of going down in overall. He was about to go down to 71 overall, so he did well there. He would probably gone down to about 1.4, 1.5. So we picked him off at the right time. Like more offers coming in. Toljan. We'll sort him in a minute. We'll get these loans over the line. Missouri to Cardiff. Ajax could take Saida there. We're not selling Enrique. Toljan, we can maybe get a bit of money for. And a loan offer for Lipani is good as well. Let's try. We could probably get just over 3 million. I'm doing a Sunderland career. What do you think about that? Sunderland's always a fun team to use. Because they've got a really young squad. And I was thinking of doing a Sunderland rebuild down the line as well. That'd be one that's probably on the list to do. I don't know when or where, but probably do a Sunderland one. But they are a really fun team to use because they've got so much young talent, and they brought in even more young talent as well. It's a good team to use. If I was to do like a full-blown career mode again, they'd be up there for a choice. Dusseldorf coming in from Missouri. We'll just accept any loan deal that comes in for the ones I want, and hopefully one goes through. Loan rejected. Lapani to Alanyaspor could go through. There's only one more player I want to sell, and this is him, I believe. Toljan goes to Getafe for 3 million. Probably could have penny pinched a bit more, but we didn't. I could have gone maybe a bit further with that. It's fine. 3 million's not too shabby. Ferrari is not going to Genk. That does remind me, I haven't done a tactical plan or coaches yet either. We'll do that just before the season starts. Another exit. I believe this is a loan deal for Emil Seida there, going to Ajax. I don't know how many minutes he'll get at Ajax, but at least we've made that move. Some rejections here as well. I think we might actually have to go into negotiations for some of these to go through, because sometimes when you accept it off this menu, it doesn't work properly. Maybe we'll try and push in for a bit more. We'll go into actual negotiations here. We'll just say 1.3 and see what they say. We've got a penny pinch. They want 1.1. Tell you what, 1.2. I'm going to test something. This is going to be funny. They won't pay an extra £1. Empoli will not pay £1 extra. I should have just accepted it, to be honest. 1.1 million. Nah, we'll put £1 on it. No, sorry, we're not having that. Fucking Christ. It's only £1 difference. I suppose we will do a pre-season tournament just to get maybe a bit more money in. So I'll put sharpness on these guys now. I'll probably do a wing play because the best players are on the wing. Once Rakic, obviously, or Rasic converts to a centre-back, we'll move Ferrari out the side. Can't believe they didn't accept £1 more than what I said. Like, that's... I suppose that's a Fredo, or a couple of Fredos nowadays, out of the budget if they accept that. In fact, we'll just put Rakic there now. There's no point in keeping a 71 rated there. Vitti looks like he's got good potential as well, so we'll keep him on the bench. Where is Rakic? Scrolled straight past him. Let me get some loans for these players, especially Volpato. Volpato's the main one I want to get loaned out. Other ones I'm not really overly bothered about. Jovanovic, position change. He goes to a left wing. Goes up a couple. Working on his attacking stats. I'm not going to promote any of these just now. They don't look that good. We'll see if we get anyone magic. Pedersen's hit his peak fitness. I'm aware of that. I'm just trying to get his sharpness up, which is why I've got everyone on the sharpness drill. See if we get the best chances we can in... I'm going to negotiate this one because I actually do want the planning to go out. Best chance in the pre-season tournament. Loan without buy option. 1 year. And the wages aren't really that bad at the moment, so I'm happy to split them. Sometimes you have to go in there for it to go through. It's so stupid. I'm not even going to take a chance with Ferrari. We're just going to accept 1.1 mil. We're playing against Getafe first. I think we sold somebody there just moments ago. And out goes Filippo Missouri. He's out to Cardiff for a loan deal of a year. Missouri loan deal rejected from Dusseldorf, and Bayrami is going absolutely nowhere. If it's going absolutely awful, we've got January to spend money. We'll have a little bit of cash, see what we need to work on. An exit as well for Ferrari. He does go this time. This time to Anderlecht. And we wouldn't have got more than that. I know that because I put £1 on somebody else's bid and they said no, so... Another exit. The exits keep on coming. Some on loan, some on permanent. Lapani goes to Andorra. You see, sometimes you got to actually go into the negotiation for it to work. Because if it's just a loan, sometimes they'll reject based on the wages. It's a bit silly, really. What have we got money-wise? 19 million. We could go and see if we can find any free agents about the gaff. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see what we've got free agents-wise. I feel like it's smart to do this. But also, I don't know how many we've got. A thief. We don't really need the left mid. He would be good, but we don't need the left mid. There's a couple I do know that could work here. Chavez. As a midfielder, perhaps. There is one that I like. I really like. I used on a rebuild. I don't think it was on here, actually. I think it was off screen. Stamenic. He's always a good little player. So we'll just target them as well. It means you don't have to spend that much money as well. Sanchez too. We don't have to spend that much money then. And hopefully they haven't got to clubs before I scout them, but we'll just see, I guess. First game against Getafe. I'm not expecting much. It's the first game of a new era. We'll see what happens. 2-1 win, Loriente brace. Alright. Alright. Hold on, guys. Let's not go out of our heads just yet. This is possible to win this. We're playing Cadiz at Old Trafford. I love that. My favourite team's stadium. They're all quite tired, but it's fine. 2-1 loss. That's fine. I got a bit ahead of myself. I probably should have put a fitness plan on some of them. But it's fine. We'll have to keep them sharp before the season anyway. Berardi transfer offer. Not on your Nelly. Blocked. Surprised not Man City, though. And then some reports in now on the free agents. We've got a couple we could sign here. Quinones has gone to Mönchengladbach, so we'll move him off the list. He's probably the one I would like the most, actually, for attacking mid-role. But what about Sanchez? Or Stamenic? Stamenic is probably not there yet. Or Chavez. I'm going to go for Eric Sanchez off the free agents list. Play smart here with the money. And we will... he's going to be important. He wants to be crucial, fair enough. Probably will be, anyway. It does mean one of the midfielders will drop out, which is not really the greatest, but it's fine. We'll drop the goal bonus. He'll probably ask for a bit more wage. That's fine. Recommended wage, 24,000. We're signing him for 11,000. We've done well there. First signing for Sassuolo. Probably the only Sassuolo signing this season. We're going to try and grow what we've got in the club. Just opening a drink, bear with me. Well, here we go then. First signing in, Eric Sanchez. Has arrived. He's now a Sassuolo player. That benefits everybody because he's free, minimal wages, and we've got a good player in the bargain. I don't want to sign all of these. I feel like signing all of them would be a bit broken, but we will sign him. One free agent in. Eric Sanchez arrives, and he'll take Enrique's place. I don't know if we could push Enrique up a bit, perhaps. Nah, he's more of a... We could put him on the wing. But I'm going to keep the rest of the money, I think, just in case I want to sign any of these loan players on a permanent deal. Just in case they have a really good season, and I can sign them then. Brown we've put up to a left mid. His potential hasn't grown much, but we'll just see what happens when the next Youth Academy reports come in. If his potential doesn't grow then we'll probably cut him. Final game of pre-season against Crystal Palace at Anfield. We'll probably lose because all the players are tired. 2-2 draw. We'll take that. Pinamonti, brace. Not too shabby. I'm okay with that. I'm quite happy with that. 4 points out pre-season. We're ready to go for Atalanta. Volpato loan offer. That's the dream. That's the dream. Get him Bologna. Take him. Rasic Position change. Moment of truth. He goes from a 74 to a 77. Mate, what a fucking move. And it'll take him... Oh my god, it'll take him a few weeks to get to 78. That is top tier from you there, Doge. I appreciate that, mate. That is world class from you. Up 3. Fucking hell. Glad to have you in my chat, man, because I would not have thought to do that. Robin Sorensen coming in. Jan Hansen not coming in. Asbjorn Berg from Norway. These are the first reports, by the way, and some Norwegian players there could grow into this team immediately. Andrea Costa won't. Samuel D'Angelo won't. Claudio Mancini could be right in there already. Federico Bianchi, probably not got the potential. Neither is Fabrizio Romeo. Luigi Bernardi either. Yeah, not quite the potential we want or the overall at that point. But we've got a couple of good players there, let me tell you. Let's go into the youth academy and put them on plans. Sorensen looks very, very good. How tall is he? 5'6". He high defensive work rates. I was looking at his shooting as well. But high defensive work rates. And we'll keep him as a fullback then. We'll work on his defensive stats a bit. But he looks pretty good out the gate. Worth loaning, perhaps? We'll check in a second. Are some of these worth loaning to see if we can get growth out of him, perhaps? He's an all-rounder, Claudio Mancini. We'll push him forward to centre mid, actually. Will we? Doesn't matter where he goes. He could play anywhere. He can play literally anywhere. That's fine. We're going to get some loans for some of these guys, I think, to see if we can get some of them on the outs. Asbjorn Berg definitely is a defender. 92 aggression. What, Mancini? Yeah, he's an aggressive bastard. Oh, no, that's not Mancini. It's the other one. Sorensen. 92 aggression, yeah. He would actually be alright as a defender if he wasn't a centre-back if he wasn't 5'6". The only problem is his height is not great. His jumping's 83, though. Do I want to go with a very small centre-back? I'm going to say no, but his aggression does help. I'm gonna call up Mancini. I'm gonna call up Jakobsen, and I'm gonna call up Sorensen as well. See if we can get them loan deals. Try and exploit that growth a little bit. Get some good players out of them. See what potential's saying as well. We don't know Jakobsen's yet, but Sorensen's showing great, lovely, and Mancini's showing great as well. Beautiful. We'll get those gone. An exit now. I don't remember who I've sold at this point. Cristian Volpato, he goes out on loan to Bologna. That's probably our business done, to be honest. Small amount of business. We've brought Fertesi back. We've brought Sanchez in. We've kind of strengthened the midfield. Defence is a bit stronger due to bringing in, or bringing back Rasic from midfield. Big call from Doge there. Loriente is going absolutely nowhere either. You can piss off. Especially Atalanta. We played them on the first day of the season. But these guys are happy to be up into the team. Lovely. Mancini loan offer. Yes, Cincinnati. Take him. Take him. Oh, they didn't want to take him. Fair enough. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into the actual negotiation again because it sometimes doesn't work. And honestly, the Italian second league's probably better than MLS anyway. And the wage splits are going to be minimal because they earn 400 quid a week. For footballers, that's unheard of. But we're putting in good business here. We're doing well. The manager rating's going up. It's just going to be about getting the results that the board want first season. It could be a struggle. I also meant to actually sign some coaches and put a plan on, which we'll do after this exit here for Claudio Mancini. He goes to Parma. He'll grow massively, surely. I hope. Right, squad. Wait, where is it? Training plan. Team strategy. One of them. I didn't put a plan on, but we're going to go wing play because, I mean, obviously it's going to be mostly based around Loriente and Berardi, two of our absolute best players. And then we'll put some coaches in each place as well. Maybe I should have done this beforehand. I didn't think. I think I'm just going to put one coach in each for now, and then we'll maybe grow on that. Not really many good defensive ones, is there? There's not really any good defensive ones, which is what we need. It is worth buying another attacking one, perhaps. Yes. We'll come back to this because there's no good defensive coaches. That'll hopefully work on everybody else around the team. I think everyone is going to be at full sharpness now, so Augustin Alvarez is going nowhere. He's our backup for this season minimum because we sold Defrel. I just don't know how much longer he's going to be a backup for. Maybe he'll even overtake the rating of Pinamonti, who knows. But Pinamonti's pretty good, so I do rate him. So, let's get in towards this first game of the season. Once we get after the window closes, I'll be turning the emails off so we can just fly through the games up until January. If there's any important ones, and they can't be that important, surely. Milan confirmed Kyle Walker talks. What? Fair enough. I'm kind of intrigued to see, who did we sign? We sold Garnacho to Monza for 15 million. Oh, Man United, you idiots! And we signed Unal. Oh, I hate my club. We sold Garnacho for 15 million. You must be off your rockers, boys. Right. Let's put it strong. I think we're going to probably lose this first game of the season because I think that Atalanta are a bit better than us. But we'll go with this, and we'll go for the best we can. They want European football. I'll try my damnedest. First game, 2-1 loss. I didn't expect to win it. It is going to be a long task. Now, before we go any further, start putting these guys on a fitness plan now. Keep their energy up, because these are going to be the main men to feature. There's not going to be a lot of team change. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try and keep the best players in as much as I can, because that's usually the way you get the best sim results. So we'll do that. Consigli, he'll just go down in overall, and eventually Cragno might even overtake him in the goal. We'll see. We'll go with that, and we'll keep going and keep hoping. We've got Napoli next. Are you fucking kidding me? It's not giving us an easy start, is it? Voluntari might take Mikhail Jakobsen. Napoli away as well. Jakobsen loan rejected. Fortezi, not even on your life, Arsenal. We're keeping the 3 stars. Lauriense, Berardi and Fortezi. And we're going to keep Torvat on, I think, for now, just for depth. But if he starts handing in a transfer request, I won't be surprised. They like to do that. How are we meant to beat that? Look at that team. They've not really signed anyone, I don't think. But they've got Kvaratskhelia and Osimhen. Just get a point if you can, lads, honestly. Legends. Fucking legends. They got a point away at Napoli. Happily take that. Done very well there. Manager rated's up into the very good. Just keep an eye on stuff as we go. We've done the profit margin already. That's financially fantastic. We'll do the youth objective, probably. I don't know if we'll get 30% of games in the next season for one of them, but I'll try. I'm hoping we can beat Verona, but they've started 2 out of 2. I just don't know. I'm not going to skip deadline day because there's some loans I still want to have go through. Scalvini to Newcastle. If only could have done that before we played them. Walker's ended up going to Dortmund. I don't think we're going to make any more moves for us personally. I don't think we need to. And if it is going to absolute shit, if it is going awfully, we've got cash left over for January. So it's not the end of the world. I don't think we're going to get loan offers in. Chukwu left Chelsea on loan. Dani Ceballos has left Real Madrid on loan. I don't think we're going to get loans for these guys, which is kind of annoying, to be honest with you. Unless we get them over the line. Vorta Poznan, please. Just please get it done within the next 3 hours. I'd love yous. They're not going to get it done, are they? Ben Chilwell off to Barcelona. Taremi off to Atletico. They're not going to get it done in time. Nah. Great. Well, that's fine. Not the end of the world. To ruin some of my prospects, but that's fine. So we're not starting off great, but we've had Atalanta and Napoli. So I'm not really going to say anything. The only team to have won both their games so far is Verona, a team I'd usually expect to beat, but if they've won 2 out of 2, I'm kind of concerned. Let's see what we can do, though. Against Verona, yeah, we have more chances, but they've won. It's going to be a tough one. I don't know how the board have come out of this expecting Europe by giving me 14 million and a half dead team, but it is what it is. Pinamonti transfer offer, not this season. If he doesn't grow well, maybe next season. Tiziano Guerra, no thank you. Christian Sala, yeah, alright. No Francesco, no David. Valerio D'Angelo, no thank you. Samuel Longo, nope. Christian Colombo, we'll give a chance to. Probably not going to amount to much, but we'll give him a chance anyway. Matti Pedersen, no. Steiner Christiansen, no. Rolf Hansen, no. And Einar Hansen, no. Not enough potential. Some good ratings around there, but not enough potential. I've pressed the wrong thing. Youth Academy, Colombo. Does look like he will take a while to be anything. But he is a centre-back. And then Christian Sala is a DM as well. So let's keep working on those stats as well. Brown is going away because his potential's gone down. And everyone else is okay just now. So what I'm going to do, turn off the emails. And we'll just go between the games. If they're that important, they'll yell at me. Jakobsen loan offer. I will check before each game the emails as well. It's just so I can sim through the calendar quicker. Frosinone up next, surely, right? I'm pretty sure these are one of the lowest teams in Italy in real life. So we'll just see. 2-0 win. Sanchez and Pinamonti. Not too shabby. What's up, Joel? It has been a long time. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Getting there. Ins and outs, but we're getting there. How are you doing anyway, mate? I've not seen you about for ages. Juventus next. Wow, the games don't get any easier, do they? There's no chance I'm beating Juventus unless it's a shock win. Apparently sharpness has gone to shit even though we just played. We put it close. We put it close. Vlahovic hat-trick wins it for them, but we give him a run. You bought EAFC. Didn't know you were going to last time I checked. Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure, but it's mainly because I've got mates who want to play pro clubs, and pro clubs is the best thing on this game in my opinion. So that's the main reason I got it. I'm still doing the Hartlepool career, but we're nearly at the end of that as well. Have I got Rasic in the right place? Oh, they're both right foot centre backs. You know what? It's fine. It could work. We get a point over Inter at the San Siro. It looks bad at the start of the season how we've only got like 5 or 6 points. But when you look at who we've had to play, we've had Atalanta, Napoli, Juventus and Inter. I had a job for a bit, but it was only part-time and there wasn't any like guarantee of hours. And then they stopped giving me hours, so it's back to square one, unfortunately. But I've got an interview in a few days, so we'll see how that goes. Jakobsen will go out on loan in January. I was hoping we could have got that done before the transfer window closed, but it's okay. Not the end of the world. More academy reports. Fucking hell, Gabriel Valentini. He looks fantastic. We've got some fucking ballers in this report. Holy shit. Martino, unfortunately, isn't one of them, but Coppola as well. Fucking hell. Bloody balling central. Does Norway have the same reach? Not particularly, but it's not bad. It's just not quite good enough. By the way, what's your EA account? Maybe we could play against each other someday. I'll put it in my I'll put it in my chat, but I don't really do a lot of online stuff, but I will play you at some point, definitely. But there's the EA in the chat. Youth Academy. Let's get these fucking ballers going. 6'2", defender, large, good potential, happy. Paulie as well. How tall is he? Could he slot back at centre back? 6'3". We've got some fucking centre backs of the future here, I tell you. And Capola as well, 6'1". I am going to keep him in midfield though, because he's got good passing. But these are some ballers right here. Those defensive work rates up. We'll have to change the formation to fit these guys in. Friend request sent. Oh yep, I see it. I will accept it off stream because I don't know if everyone else wants me seeing their gamer tags on stream, but I will accept it after. I've got all my mates on there as well, and I don't know if they want to be seen on stream. Quick sim for the game against Monza. 1-1 draw and a sending off. It couldn't have got much worse, to be honest. As long as we don't get, I guess, as long as we don't get relegated, I'm taking that for the first season. But these cunts want Europe. Do you know what league we're in? We got to get top 6, and look at all these teams. Juventus undefeated, Napoli undefeated, Milan undefeated, Inter undefeated. It's not going to be Europe season 1. Could maybe even stream our game one day, potentially. Yeah, definitely. If I remember. My memory's awful though, so you'll have to remind me. Have I got a backup centre back that's actually any good? We've got VT. Yeah, he's alright. He'll slot in for this one. Against, who was this? Lecce. 3-2 win. Berardi and Pinamonte, the heroes. One thing I know we're going to need next year is a goalkeeper because Consigli's retiring. So the whole goalkeeping thing. Pagolo retiring, Consigli retiring. We've got Cragno in on loan. We could bring him in on a permanent. But basically the other ones aren't good enough either. So it's kind of we'll just have to prioritize signing a goalkeeper in season 2. Right, some of these are just telling me sharpness in that. And Paulie goes up to a 53. I thought he would go up a bit more, to be honest. That's fine. Vitti appearances. Who's Vitti? Oh, Vitti's the backup centre-back, isn't he? Castillejo. Castillejo can go back, but I think I'm gonna pull a little power card here. What's he worth actually? We'll just pull a little power play here. Put a little bit more in it just so they're happy. But they can't call him back if we sign him. It's 200 IQ to be honest. Rotation, yeah, fine. They can't call him back if we sign him. Wasn't what I was planning to do, but if we get rid of him, we don't have a backup centre back. Or if he goes, we don't have a backup centre back. So we'll get it over the line. Mattia Vitti, now a permanent Sassuolo player. Again, not in the plans, and I've overpaid. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Showing great potential as well, so it's a good signing. I was wondering how we're going to fit him into the squad, but we've got him, so we'll flaunt him. Probably set up a performance drill. Where is he? There he is. He's got good sharpness. Right. Vitti's happy to be here. Hopefully I can give him enough game time so he's not upset. Lazio next. Christ. Doesn't get any easier. And we always seem to lose in like the closest battles against the big teams. Yeah, if this Sassuolo board are expecting Europe, they're off their damn heads. And maybe it'll do everything else, but there's no Europe getting got this season. We're 3 months in. We're struggling with Sassuolo, and England think, oh yeah, let's give him the fucking job. Respectfully, I'm not going to do any international management offer, but the game thinks, oh yeah, he's struggling. Let's fucking do that. Cragno can go back, I think, for this season, and then we'll maybe sign somebody else in on a goalkeeper deal next season. Jakob's in position change option. He's completed his switch to a centre mid. Stays at a 57. He's going to go on loan in January. Up next is Bologna. They've got Volpato from us, so I beg he doesn't score. They've also got Xerxes as well, who's a good striker. Let's see what we can do. 2-2. It's not good enough. I need something to change. Maybe I need to do more sharpness stuff, perhaps. There is quite a big gap between games. So what we'll do is anyone that's not green will do sharpness. So it's just Barami and Fratesi. And everyone else will just do fitness. Should be fine. I didn't send the reports out again. Oh, I meant to do that. It's fine, we'll do that in a second. The Italian scout will probably just primarily stay in Italy. And then the other one, you guys can pick if you want. But for this one, we're going to go for an Italian goalkeeper. And whatever country we go to with the other one, we're going to be going for a striker or an attacker. But I will allow you guys, if you want, to pick the country. Where does Serdar Kaymak go? That is the question. Ivory Coast. I like that shout, actually. We'll go with that. Ivory Coast. For a striker. A Drogba style, maybe. We'll see. Because we need to get each position done for the objective, so I might as well cover all bases. I got to try my best to do every other objective because God knows we aren't getting European football. Torino are in third. Sorry, who have they signed? They've signed a thief. They've not got anyone extremely special. We could beat them if we feel like it, but do we feel like it? We don't. We feel like drawing with them, which isn't too bad, I suppose. Fratesi and Berardi with the goals. I feel like we're doing alright here. I feel like we're doing alright. 15th, maybe not great, but at the same time, it's the first season. You gotta give me time. Sorensen will go to Konyaspor in January. Salernitana. Too many big gaps between the Italian games. I need to start doing sharpness a bit more. If I did sharpness, the fitness probably wouldn't even matter that much because of how big the gaps are in between each game. Against Salernitana, though, we lose 1-0, and they had one chance and scored it. Yeah, I think the goalkeeper's got to be priority. I might even move for a goalkeeper in January, to be honest with you. We're in a relegation battle. Consigli's just going further and further down in rating. We might make a January move for a goalkeeper. Unless we get a baller off the list here. In fact, actually, what we could do, Racic hits his potential of 78, and it takes fucking 6 years to go any higher. Okay, cool. Do we just sign Cragno in, perhaps? Maybe not. We need a goalkeeper. That's what I've realised. We might get someone good out of the academy, but if we're gonna, I have to put sharpness on halfway through about here. Because we all complain, oh, not sharp enough. Doesn't help that Consigli's not very sharp, and he's the one that's the goalkeeper. Maybe we'll give Cragno a run out, see if we get any better. Yeah, you know what? We'll try it. It can't. I mean, it can't. It can only go badly. It can only go worse than what it already is. Let's see. Against Empoli, then. 4-2 win. I thought I want to say that was Cragno, but I feel like we did a little better there. We won, obviously. 2 from Lorienti, 1 from Pinamonti, and 1 from Berardi. Maybe Cragno's the way. Consigli's on the way down. Cragno's not really on the way up because he's already 29. But that's the wrong page. I want to click on the squad hub. But look at somebody. Look at Valentini, man! Some of these players are ballers. Serrano's not. But some of these players, Colombo's gone way down as well. Yeah, we're ruthless in this academy. Poli as well hasn't really hit the heights. But Valentini, he looks phenomenal. Some of these guys look great. Don't want to manage Wales either. Yeah, Consigli, mate, I want to do better, but you are not a very good goalkeeper, to be honest with you. Of being straight up transparent. We've now got Roma. Cragno comes back in again because he actually sort of led us to a win. 1-1. We'll take that over Roma, and we could have won it. How's the road to affiliate going? It isn't going. It's really annoying because I can't get these consecutive viewers, and I don't really know what people want to see to begin with. Who's Bolo? Do I have a? I didn't even know I had a guy called Bolocka, did I? Oh, he's on the bench. So why is he not getting subbed on sometimes? Come on, assistant manager. All right, we'll put him on the loan list. He probably put himself on the loan list, but we'll do it anyway if he's not done. Yeah, submit the loan request. Yeah, we'll figure that one out. Monthly scouting report. But yeah, I can't seem to get these. Serge Fofana. I can't seem to get these consecutive viewers or consistent viewers. It's kind of annoying. Oh my god. We're getting baller upon baller from Italy. Fucking Christ. We'll give Gallo a try. Romano as well. We've got some. Well, we've got the youth development objective done. That's sorted. Will some of these play next season? Possibly. Consigli, mate, I am trying, but you are fucking garbage. That's the reason we've replaced you at the moment. Right, Romano. It's going to be a lot of work. It's a lot of work to get goalkeepers up to that next level, but Samuel Conti looks already ready to go. In fact, we're going to bring him up and loan him out till the end of the season. Maybe he starts next season, who knows? Looks amazing. Fofana as well, he is a winger, which is kind of annoying because I would like to striker, but that's not the worst, I suppose. And Koulibaly, he is a striker, so we'll get him on those shooting stats. It's not a bad academy by any means, Christ almighty. Valentini, as soon as he's 16, he's getting called up as well. We'll immediately get Conti on the loan list. What's his tag? Exciting prospect, yeah. Go on then. Right, Modena in the cup. We can't lose to Modena in the cup, surely. Why is everyone so tired? Right, good, but why is everyone so tired? Loriente, Sanchez, Vigna, and a brace from Pinamonti. Smash Modena. How many rounds do we have to go through to get to the round of 16 is my question. Or have we already done it? In progress. So I think we have to, how many? 97 manager rating. What? That'll go down quite quickly when it realises we can't get Europe. Round 3. Okay, we've got Empoli. We should be able to bloody beat them. Right, round 1, 2, 3. Okay, Bolocka loan offer. Yes. We'll accept all these. Napoli want him. Okay. And Lazio want him. Right. I mean, fair enough. I don't know how they're going to use him if we can't use him, but okay. Enrique's a bit upset. Not surprised. There's always someone who wants to just go when they realize their role is rotation, but they want to play in every game. Why is everyone fucking exhausted? Oh Christ, we're gonna lose. We won. Okay, so my players have to be on their dying breath for us to win games. Got it. What has happened with the training plan here? Oh, I put him on performances, didn't I? And I didn't change him back. That would be why. That would be a reason. That'd be a very good reason, to be honest, as well. I can understand your tiredness. I'm not doing all out. We'll just do energy focus. But yeah, I get why the tiredness is setting in a little bit. We're keeping Enrique till the end of the season, whether he complains or not, to be honest with you, because I don't have enough depth at the moment. Check the training schedule. Same thing happened to me not long ago. Hold on. I'll just get these deals sorted. Vigna's hit his potential of 75. It's alright, he's only on loan anyway. We'd have to bring in somebody else next year, but he's getting plenty of game time. How is Kyriakopoulos doing at Monza? Alright. It's a long name. I've not got another left back. Have I not got another left back? Oh, but it's fine. Not the end of the world. Yeah, the training's... What, the training plans? I try and change them every so often, but it's hard to keep up with all of them. I'm just trying to keep them on energy focused most of the time. I'm going to see if we've got any actual good defensive coaches yet, because we haven't got one yet. We didn't have one before. Is Refresh to give me a good one? Yep, lovely. Is there another one? Because I might try and get 2 of each in here now. 3-star, 5-star attacking one. Right, hold on. Bear with me. That's the one we just got. You down here. I don't think there's any other good defensive ones. There never seems to be for whatever reason. Not really good goalkeeping ones either. We'll leave it then. I don't know how my manager rate keeps dropping all the time. I reach most of my objectives, so everyone seems to be unhappy with me. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. It really places a lot of importance on your domestic ones, which is so stupid if you're taking over a team that's not that great and they expect you to do more than you ever could. It's kind of annoying. 2-2 draw with Udinese. I wish we could have won that. 2 chances, 2 conceded. I've put Consigli back in the net, haven't I? Forgot to change him back out. We're in 11th. I'm not actually upset about that. We'll take that so far, to be honest. Exit now for somebody else. Bologna going out on loan to Napoli. I'm not actually too upset with that, to be honest with you. 11th place. How much have we got for January if we want to spend? 13 million. We do need a goalkeeper. Or maybe just get someone a bit more experienced, a bit younger in than Consigli. Or maybe we just bring in Cragno. 1-0 win over Genoa. Berardi with the goal. I forgot to move Cragno in again. They're probably going to recall Cragno because I've not played him in enough games. We've got Milan next, and they're like miles ahead of us, of course. Right, I'm going to actually go into the proper negotiations here because I do want Cragno's to go through if it doesn't... Well, not Cragno's. Conti's to go through. Hopefully it does. And it has. God, that man has a shiny head, doesn't he? Samuel Conti, shiny head, going off to 20 there. Inbox, Enrique transfer offer. He's not going. He can try and get out all he likes. He can cry about it all he likes. He's not going. We need him for the rest of the season. Maybe in the summer. And Milan top. How far top are they? Is this achievable, the Europe thing? Okay. So top 4 is probably not going to happen because the top 4 have just run off. But with a good goalkeeper, we actually could get maybe a European place. We're probably going to lose to Milan. It doesn't matter whether I put in Cragno or Consigli, but I am going to put in Cragno. But it won't matter either way, I don't think. Probably going to get our asses handed to us. Yeah. Well, we didn't get our asses handed to us. They got a last-minute winner with Chukwueze. Good fight put up there, but they're always going to win that. But we're into January now, and I think we've got to make a move for a goalkeeper. And this is the entrance of, I think, Vitti, who we already signed, so we don't need to see that. What I do need to see is these emails. Jesus Christ, have been piling up. Vitti's been recalled by Nice. What? I signed him. What? Right. Research now. I signed the cunt. If it's taking my money and not giving me the player. Alright, good. I was gonna say, if it had just taken my fucking 4 million that I paid and then taken him back, I would have been so mad. Right. Youth Academy reports, first and foremost. See if we get anyone incredible. From Ivory Coast, it's not looking good, Brev. Not in the world, but what are we looking at in terms of goalkeepers from Italy? Marco Fiore, he looks fucking great. Bianco looks alright. Battaglia, we don't really need. The thing is, we don't really need average goalkeepers now because we've got some ballers coming out of this youth academy. We could provide Italy with all the youth academy goalkeepers they need. Well, we don't need any more goalkeepers. That's sorted. Fiore's at a 68. I'm dead ass tempted to start him as our goalkeeper rather than signing somebody, to be honest with you. I might actually start this man, Fiore. What's his potential like? Maybe I've called him up too soon. Showing great. We'll give him a loan, but he looks very good. The goalkeeping future. What, do it? Should we try and start him? Okay, right. The goalkeeping future looks very good here at at Sassuolo anyway, in Italy. Do it, it'll pay off. Right. Consigli, mate, you're dropped. Let's see then. Let's give Fiore. Actually, we won't give him his debut yet because he'll need to get his sharpness. We'll put Cragno in for this one. We beat Fiorentina. I'll absolutely take that. Fiorentina are quite good. So we'll try that then. For this next game, we'll put Fiore on a performance thing, and if he's ready to go, we'll use him. Is this a cup game? If this is a cup game, then it's probably the best time. It is a cup game. Consigli, what are you on about, mate? Are you crying again? We're doing good without you in the net, mate. Right. Fiore gets his moment. Will we... I mean, will we do well against Empoli? Surely we will, right? No offense to Empoli, but... we should be fine. When the fuck did we have an Al-Sheeb? I don't remember getting him. Right. Fiore, good luck, mate. 3-1 win. He only let one goal in on his debut. Pinamonti, Berardi, Lorienti. So throughout January, we'll keep trying Fiore. If he doesn't work out, we'll probably loan him out. If he does work out, we'll keep him around. Thorstad wants to go, I think. We're going to say no. Blocked off those deals. Just for the season. We need all the depth we can get. In fact, actually, we could sell Enrique and use Thorstad instead. Saudi come in for him. Nah, I'm not that disrespectful to my players. I'm not disrespectful like that. Enrique's not going to Saudi. Right, the big test for Fiore then. The huge test for Mr. Fiore. Will he be able to do it in Turin, in Juventus? 2-2. You know what? That's not bad at all. Maybe he is the key. Why is our manager rating going down though? We've done most of the objectives. Excuse me? We're at 97, now we're at 90, and nothing's really gone wrong too much. In fact, actually, nothing's gone really wrong at all. As long as we don't get sacked, I suppose. We shouldn't get sacked. We're in 9th. I'll take that personally, even if the board are fucking fussy bastards. I need to keep checking the transfer offers. I keep forgetting to check those. That's on me. But that's okay. Not in the world. Fiore, go on, mate. Have fun. Go on. Against Napoli. Right, yeah, it was never going to end well. It was always going to end in tears against a team like Napoli, to be honest with you. They've got a very good side. I wondered if we should loan him before it's too late, to be honest. But we'll try him one more time against Atalanta. I'm a fair man. Let's actually check these inboxes now, because I've not done it for a bit. There's nothing really interesting anyway happening. Right. Fiore's last chance then. If he doesn't do well, we'll send him on loan. If he does do well, he sticks around. Let's see what he can do. Fiore against Atalanta. Right. We're out of the cup. We are out of the cup, but that's okay because they wanted to get to round of 16 anyway, and we got to round of 16, so we did what the board wanted. Any shocks anywhere? Any shocks? Cagliari beating Napoli. Torino beating Juventus is kind of. But we're going to load out Fiore for his best chance of success, to be honest with you. And we'll put Cragno in for the rest of the season because Consigli is decreasing a lot. We'll give Cragno the rest of the season. Fiore out on loan. He had a good run. He had a good bit of game time, but I want to. It says form poor, so I don't want to ruin his morale. He looks like a really good talent as well, so it can only go up, to be honest. It can only work out for him from here. Class from Pinamont. Military loan offer. I thought we sold him, to be honest, but we'll send him to Sheffield. And there was a message from Fiore there. Marco Fiore is happy to go out on loan. Maybe we did throw him in a little bit at the deep end, but that's only because we believe in him. Can Valentini turn 16 already? Fucking hell. I want to loan him out before the window closes, but it's not going to happen, I don't think. Right. Against Monza then. Consigli, get your fucking ass out of the net. Cragno in. Can we beat Monza? I mean, we should, but it's FIFA, so we'll probably lose. Draw. Right, cool. We'll take it, I suppose. Europe in the first season was always a step ahead of what I planned anyway. We're going to make sure this deal goes through. We're going to negotiate it. Because Fiore looks like a baller, man. Proposed low without buy option. 2 year. I would prefer a short term. Or do we just do 2 year and call him back when we need him? We'll do that, actually. And then split the wage. If he grows really well, we'll call him back. That's the power we have. Sometimes I can't work out how you see things, boss. Whatever us players think, whatever the atmosphere is like in the dressing room, what everyone else says to you, don't seem bothered. Team spirit doesn't matter to you at all. The only thing that matters is results. As long as we win games, you don't care about anything else, am I right? That's absolutely incorrect, mate. But you are shit. There's a reason you're sat on the bench, right? I can't add you to transfer list because you're retiring at the season, so it won't matter anyway. We're going to put your kit number as 99 because you're pissing me off. The last thought I've got in this team now. The last person I'm thinking about. There you go. Boom. Don't talk to me like that again. Also, how is he the captain? Al Sheeb, I would rather let him go on a permanent, to be honest, but better than nothing. And Basik's a here loan deal as well. Fiore can have his pick. As long as he picks one before the window closes. He picks mines. And Military is going to go at Sheffield United as well. We did throw in poor Marco Fiore at the deep end. But ultimately, not the end of the world. Fiore out on loan. Military out on loan. I think that's our business done, to be honest. I know I said we needed a goalkeeper, but I think we're just going to go with Cragno up until the end of the season. Before we go any further, I'm going to admit that change so I don't forget. Why is Vitti on life support in the bench? He doesn't even play. Maybe he has been playing, I don't know. I don't know what this game does. Numenja's gone to Real Madrid. Curious to see what the biggest transfers are. They're probably usually the same ones, like Immobile to Madrid, and I can't say Berardi to Man City because we have him, but it would usually be Berardi to Man City. Nothing else happens this window for us. Let's have a quick look then. Biggest transfers. Who's the biggest one? Frankie de Jong, Trent. Yeah, that sounds about right. Bruno to PSG is a bit weird. Baldy to Man City. That's every fucking transfer window. Grealish back to Aston Villa. I quite like that, you know. Tapsoba to Man United. Pino to Bayern. Didn't he not just move to Villarreal? Oh no, that was Malero that moved. Morata to Aston Villa is an interesting one. Always some interesting ones. There's always some cool ones as well, like Grealish back to Aston Villa. I quite like that a lot. I know Grealish is doing really well at Man City now, but Villa are at that level where they could probably convince him to come back. I've ignored the Al Sheeb shit. Whatever. Cool. Didn't ask. I have just remembered that I forgot to turn the emails on for the January transfer window, but it's alright. We continue now for the rest of the season. We'll get to the end of it and hope for the best. So Bologna next. 1-0 loss, of course. Why would we win a game, you know, that we had more chances in? This is my favourite about these rebuilds, when I simulate the games. I could play the games as well, but the game sucks to play, so it's a difficult choice. Claudio Fontana. I mean, we don't really need any more goals. I'm more rejecting these on the account that we don't really need any more. Some of them are shit, but most of them I'm just rejecting because we don't need them. And if I'm being honest, Ivory Coast's been a bit of a bust, to be honest. Nothing incredible from there, unfortunately. I'm not going to do any more academying this season because we've done our objective and we've got a good academy. So we'll go again next season. We'll save the money we've got. Hopefully it gets added onto the budget for season 2. Beat Torino, Berardi and Lorienti. Saving me. Pinamonti missed a penalty. That won't be forgotten. Dropping him with the right hand. Why is the manager rating going down so fast? What's the problem here? Low priority, clean sheets. We've done the high priority, or we'll do the high priority. If it starts going into the orange, I'll be very annoyed. Because if it's just our domestic success, then that's really stupid. My opinion. It's the first season of a new manager, and we've got shit goalkeepers. Don't really know what you expected. Next season, we're spending most of the budget on the goalkeeper. A 0-0 draw, although this goalkeeper has just got us a point against Atalanta. One thing I'm interested in, I haven't checked, is loan growth. So a quick scan through. Anyone doing madnesses, or is it just kind of average growth at the moment? It seems to just be average growth at the moment, which is fine. Some's better than none. I'm hoping the numbers are a bit higher by the end of the season. I think I do want to sign Pedersen on a permanent, if I can. I think I may make that move, actually. A reality. We can't sign him. Why can't we sign him? Is it because we're past January now and he'll go back to his club, I'm guessing? I should have probably checked that beforehand. You know what? It's fine. We'll get him in the summer unless we find somebody better. That's an oversight from me there. My apologies. Against Empoli then. 1-1 draw. I want one game. A singular game where we have more chances and actually win it. Right, how's the stats looking actually as well? Pinamonti with 15, Berardi 12, Lorienti 10. Yeah, it's front three you'd expect to be popping off, or indeed popping off. The rest of them are doing decent. Nothing special, mind, but nothing awful. We do need probably an upgrade on the cam. Bayrami's not that good, but we didn't really have money to pull anything else off. So that's something we'll focus on next season. Verona, they've fallen off because they were like mad good at the start of the season. Probably beat us now, said that, but still. Oh no, we beat them 4-1. Okay. Lorienti, Sanchez, Pinamonti, and Berardi. The usual three suspects, and then Sanchez with a goal as well. I'm excited for this next game because we're against 20th place in the league. So we'll either lose. Oh my god. Potential 93 to 94. He's guaranteed to be insane. What the fuck? Gabriel Valentini. 93 to 94 potential. Jeez us. And he's now 16, so in the summer we'll call him up. No point in moving him now. Can't really do anything with him, but fucking hell. Right, so 20th place, we should win this, but we'll either lose or draw. Yeah, yeah. This game's too predictable. Too predictable. Too easy to read this game. But if I can stay in the job, which if I don't, I'll have questions. We should be able to fucking set up for the future, to be honest. I expected to lose to Roma, to be honest with you. I'm not expecting anything above 10th, to be honest. Which is fine. For me, is A-okay. But for the board, it might be different. Fucking how long's the game away? You've player unsettled. Oh, please don't be one of the ones I want to actually keep. Ella Poli. Oh, he's okay. He's fallen off plus ratio. That's fine. He can go. That's okay. In fact, before he also gets unsettled, we'll call up Capola. A couple of 18-year-olds here, but they've kind of fallen off a bit. The only one that's really held strong is Valentini, which is actually that might be up there with the best youth player I've ever had. Like, that's ridiculous. 93 and 94 potential. Hold on, guys. Let's try texting quickly. Right. Oh, we lost. Lovely. Cool. But you know what? I don't expect anything less from this game. His potential can fall off. I know, but I don't think it will. I hope it doesn't anyway. We'll just keep an eye on him. Every youth academy report that comes up, we'll just keep looking at him and seeing what happens. Pin him onto the brace there to help us win. Once it gets to like start of May, we'll check again. Yeah, Milan have won the league, haven't they? There is no chance. I might get a point, but there is no chance. No chance I'm beating fucking Milan. Yeah, cool. Yeah, this Milan team's mad. Want to play a match afterwards? I'm free. I would, but I need to go out. Otherwise, I'd absolutely do. But we can do it another day for definite. But I need to go out at about 6 o'clock, I think, and it'll be about 5:30 by the time I'm done. So it'll be a bit of a rush. But I will do one. I will definitely do one. It just won't be today, unfortunately. Sorry, mate. Good afternoon, Jack. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well. We beat Lecce. Yeah, I think this goalkeeper issue needs to be fixed. As in, I'm gonna have to buy one. Getting sacked in the morning. I hope not. I feel like personally, and I'm biased towards myself, obviously. I feel like 10th place for the first season isn't bad. If we can get that. We're not going to get any higher, but I hope we don't drop any lower. Getting sacked. All good here. Any ideas when January transfer update is coming? I could not tell you. I thought it'd be out by now, to be honest, but probably within the next couple of weeks, I would assume. But EA are quite slow with these rolling out these updates, so it might still be a little while yet. I'm unsure. Pinamonti's hits potential of 78, but he's had a good season, so I'll keep faith in him. 22 goals. Volpato's had quite a good spell at Bologna. I'm going to have to give him game time next year. And maybe we just throw him in. Vitti's just signed for us, and he wants to go. Loan's expiring. Well, if it let me negotiate a permanent transfer, I'd do it, but it doesn't let me. So, Pedersen I'm going to get. Vigna I probably won't. Cragno I probably won't. But Pedersen, if I can, I will go for again. Berardi is not happy. Well, actually, let's just see what his potential is. He's kind of been on the same drill all year. But Pedersen would be a good little signing, I think. We're going to absolutely lose to Inter here, but you can believe. We can believe, all right? We did believe. Pinamonti with 2 more goals. He's been a saviour. Let's just have a little check then on how our boy is doing down here. Yeah, 93 to 94. He is the future. Christ almighty. We'll promote him now and then we'll get the loan sorted for next year. Fucking hell. Surely potential to be special. Surely potential to be special. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Loan him out immediately. That is a baller. That is an absolute shot caller, let me tell you. Incredible player. Gabriel Valentini. Let's just see out this season now. We'll keep our job. It looks likely that we'll keep our job. But the board will probably want a bit more in terms of domestic success next year, which is fine. If they back us with money, I can do that. So Pedersen's one we're definitely bringing in again next year. Cragno loan set to expire. I am fully aware that Cragno's loan is set to expire. And I want to sign him on a permanent deal, but EA won't let me. As you can see here, there's no option. I wouldn't sign him anyway, but I could have done, I suppose. I mean, maybe I still will. He's an experienced hand. Maybe we'll just use one of the ones we got from the academy. Who knows? Right, what we do know is that we're playing Cagliari. And we've beaten them. Thank God, because they missed a penalty. We've ended the season well. The manager rating's in the orange for no reason, because I've done quite well this year. You've played yourself. No, 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 no. Christ. Salah, Gallo, Koulibaly. Right. Koulibaly sucks. That's fine. Salah, up you come. And Gallo, yeah, see you later. Christ. Whoa. I nearly lost my shit there. I nearly lost my mind. Do you play matches in the rebuilds? I'll play it if we get there. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'll play the Champions League final, but that's the only one I'll play. I'll leave the rest of it up to the game, which is a risky deal to do, but I'm thinking after I've done the Hartlepool one, I'm thinking of trying a different thing where we do 1 season per stream and I'll play some of the games. But for now, I'm just simming until we get to the Champions League final. Oh, the season's ended. Was that last? Oh, it was last game. 10th place. I will take that. You know, that's not bad at all. We're quite far off of a Europe spot. 16 points separates us and Roma. So work to be done, definitely. And as you can tell, it is the goalkeeper and possibly a centre back that will need next year, and the left back. But I'm taking that as a good season. We were never going to win the league because Milan are ridiculous. But I'm not complaining at all with that. The relegated sides, Cagliari, Frosinone, and Empoli. In the Coppa Italia, it was won by Lazio. We'll check the European. I'll sim further ahead, and we'll check the European competitions in a minute. Right, here we go then. Take a look at the European competitions to end the season. In the Super Cup, Man City lost to Sevilla 4-3 on penalties. In the Champions League, they beat Sevilla in the final. Talk about revenge. Season 1, Sevilla made it to the final. You gotta love to see that, to be honest with you. How did they get there then? Man United went out. Oh my god, that group. Imagine getting 12 points and still going into Europa League, man. Fuck's sake. I feel so. That's prime Man United right there. We do the best we can. Win 4 out of fucking 6, and we still just everyone just beat Copenhagen. Everyone didn't give a fuck. So Sevilla topped their group. They beat Inter. They beat AC. They beat Real Madrid, and they lost to Man City. That's unfortunate. In the Europa League, we got to the final, but we lost to PSG. By we, I mean Manchester United. That's the team I support, just not to confuse people. Uh, Familisao were the victims there. Beat Marseille on pens. Beat Braga. Beat Liverpool. And lost to PSG. And the Conference League was won by Aston Villa over Atalanta. So no Italian teams winning any silverware in Europe either. Where did Atalanta or where did Villa come from? Top of their group. And then they beat Arad, beat Lille, beat Fenerbahce, then beat Atalanta. Fair enough. A little stat check and then we'll go into season 2. Player stats, Chukwueze, top scorer, Leao up there. Pinamonti in there with 21. We've also got Loriente with 15, Berardi with 13. I think the front three is going to remain for next season. I don't think that's an issue. Goals aren't a problem. It's defending that's going to be needing to be fixed. Sanchez in there on 6 assists. Leao top with 10 though. Berardi with 5. We've got Bayrami in there with 5 as well. And then clean sheets. Consigli and Cragno kept the same amount with 3 each. But realistically, it wasn't a great season for the goalkeepers as Maignan gets top clean sheets for Milan, who just... They ran the league. Let's be real, they ran the league. Oh, I forgot to respond to... Oh, shit. Right, let's put the emails back on. It won't let me. Wait. View notifications. Ah. There's not an option to turn them back on. That's fine. We'll just keep an eye on them. Like that. Valentini loan offer. 20 want to have him in their team, and I don't blame them. Let's get that sorted. Signed, sealed, and delivered already. Do you want to do a 1 year or a 2 year? I reckon we go a 2 year, you know, just to get the best. And again, we can call him back if we want. 93 to 94 potential. That might be the best youth player I've seen in my life. And it really makes me want to not lose this Sassuolo side now. I don't really want to get sacked. So I'm going to try my utmost to do everything I can. Valentini. Out to 20. Yeah, join 20 when the window opens. What are his play styles? Anticipate, bruiser, long throw. Not bad. I've got a baller right there. Tell you that much for free. So that's done, and we're going to just get to the end of Season 1 and go to Season 2 now. Loan offer for Thorstedt, sure. I mean, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to accept it, but it's fine. We'll do it. I don't really want to loan him out, but he's very unhappy, so we'll just allow it. We might need to sign a centre mid as well, because Enrique will still want to go. But I'm not accepting any more offers now before the end of the season. Any offers now can come in Season 2. Thorstedt, or Thorstvedt, I don't know how you pronounce that. He's going out to Lazio next year. Back into green on the manager rating because the financial report has finally gone through. We've done the financial stuff. And we will go in. Oh, Berardi's left me a voicemail. That'd be cool if they left you voicemails though, for real. Players returning from loan. We'll see how they've grown and what they're capable of next season. Player loan expired. All of them are going. All of them. Some of them are gone from us. Some of them have come back. Christ Almighty! I didn't realize we'd loaned out so bloody many. Right, but Berardi is upset that we're not going to win anything this season. I don't know if he knows, but we're in June. 10th in the Serie A, not too bad. Round of 16 in the Coppa Italia, which is what the board wanted in the group stage of the European International Cup. We've not done bad. There's definitely building blocks there. Definitely room to improve, I would say. But I think we started quite well. But now that Sassuolo board have met to review our progress as a club. While we weren't able to achieve all our objectives on the playing side, we believe the team delivered a satisfactory performance overall. We hope to do even better next year and believe that you remain the right person to take us forward. If they ask for Champions League, I'm going to hand them a P45. I'll tell you now, first hand right here, we are not getting Champions League football for Season 2 unless we get backed by the board. First and foremost, we're going to re-sign Pedersen at that right back, I think, unless we can think of anyone better. I think I want to change. The only real change is the stadium, and we're not going to see that because the only game we'll play is a Champions League final. Let's do green seats. And that's about it, really. I mean, not really a big deal. So advance a couple of days, and we'll stop it immediately. Just see what budget we get, etc. Plenty of news. Transfer budget. We've got 24 million. I mean, it's not bad. Napoli want Maxime Lopez. Not a chance. Volpato's not going either. Enrique will be going, but only because I don't want him to go, but he won't want to stay. So we'll get that done early. Out the gate. But we're going to ask for a pretty penny here, because I don't really want him to go. But he is worth quite a bit. I'm not selling him for fucking peanuts. He might go for less because he's transfer listed. That's the only problem. 11.5. We'll go with that. 11.5 is fine. Volpato not going. Lopez not going. Lopez has actually come back quite good. So you see what we've got then to work with Season 2. First of all, objectives. Sign 4 players in the Youth Academy. Oh, we already done that. We need to have 2 players from the Youth Academy signed the first season, play at least 30% of games in the next season. So we'll have to figure out which one of them is going to do that. Qualify for European competition. It's the exact same objectives as last year, but this season we're in a bit of a better spot to do it. And they want so much profit. Oh dear. Right, okay. Cool. We'll see what we do then. We'll see what we can do. Squad. First and foremost, let's see how the potentials are looking. Mikael Jakobsen showing great. He went up 5 out on loan. We'll send him again. Miranda, I'm going to sell. Valentini's out on loan. Lapani went up 4. We're going to put him out again. Sorensen's lost his potential tag. I'll give another run though. Al-Sheeb, see you later. We'll do a contract actually because some of the potential we see because he's fucking contracts. I'm just going to delegate him, so if I overpay on contracts, then I don't know what to tell you. Not wasting too much time on these. I don't think I'll be able to get any of these players to cut their wages. And Maxime Lopez wants to start, which I will agree with, I think. Try to remember who my other midfielder was. They shouldn't take a lot out of the budget, to be honest with you. Fucking release. These guys with their release clauses. Making me negotiate. Wasting my time. We're not doing no, we're not doing any release clauses. Fuck off. Especially when you're going to be worth way more than 3.5. We'll put your wage up a bit so you stop crying. Unless they don't accept this, which I'm very upset about. Right, cool. I was going to put 3 before. I'm kind of glad we went to that negotiation. He's called Flamingo. It's such a cool name, and I want oh, I want it to work because he's called Flamingo. That's the only reason I want to keep him on. I don't know if he'll ever play for us or if he'll ever be any good, but I want to keep him on because he's called Flamingo. He wants a bit more wage, so we'll whack a bit more wage in his coffee. But I want to keep him because he's called Flamingo. I'm not even gonna lie. Right, contracts are done now. Let's just see what we've got after that. Shouldn't be much off the budget. 23 million. We spent about 1 million on contracts. Now, obviously, I want to go for Pedersen. I can't spell. He's good at not having a brain. Where is he? Marcus Homegrown Pedersen. I'd like to bring him back in, so we'll keep him on the short list. But also, as I was looking there, we just saw a couple of free agents flying through the doors here. Do we want to make a move on any of these, perhaps? Christ almighty, there's so many players through this report. Let's just go with what we need. Goalkeeper. Batalla would be quite good. Maximiano. We could take him from Lazio, perhaps. I don't think they got Europe either. Cardenas from Vallecano. Looks quite decent. And we need a... what do we need? Centre-back. What do we need? Hold on. Let me double check. Cam as well, really. Or actually, we're going to try something. And it might not work, but we're going to try it anyway. Because Lopez wants starts, and he's 79 rated now, so he can have those starts. I don't know if it'll work, but... Or more importantly, how long it'll take. "29 weeks. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just go for it. Why not? Scored plenty of goals and got plenty of assists last season. How's potentials looking for everybody else? Berardi can go a bit higher, up to 87, which is class. As well work on his weak foot. Get his finishing up a bit further. Maybe get some more goals off that side. For Tezzi, can still grow despite having bad form. It will take a little while. We'll put his weak foot up as well. Loriente, one of the stars last season as well, alongside, of course, Berardi and Pinamonti, who I hope has more potential as well. He looks like he does. Maxim Lopez, I think he'll probably only go up to 80, but it's still a solid midfielder to have. Rakic won't go any higher, which is a shame, but maybe his growth will be a little bit quicker now, yeah. I'm happy with Rakic, it's just, is Eric the other one? Erlich, sorry. Maybe replacing him. And definitely a goalkeeper. Sanchez is fine. Piemonte. I'm wondering if putting him back to a poacher would be quicker. It's not. Target player, perhaps. Could be fun. By Rami, I want to believe in, but I think we need to set our next step up in Cam, to be honest. I think that's Sanchez. Or we could look for somebody. Boloka, back off his loan. Probably going to sell him. We've got an influx of centre mids. Nothing against him or anything, it's just we've got too many centre mids. Tarati, we'll send him out another loan. In fact, actually, is he good enough to start for us? Could he be our goalkeeper for the season while the other ones grow? Also, how are the other ones doing? Where are they? Fiore's up 1. Conti's up a few as well. Some choices here to make. I like this because it's actually good choices that I don't know who to use. Romagna goes because he's 68 rated at 27. Coppola, we'll keep him on that because, my god, he could be a fucking menace. What's his potential saying? Showing great. Let's get him on a loan. What else was I doing? Oh yeah, the balanced. Taking everyone onto new plans here. Satellino can go. Al Sheep can go. We'll put him on a plan anyway, just to try and get a bit more money out of our team that wants to buy him, if we can. Seide looks a little bit better, but if I'm being real, he's never touching this team with Loriente, so we're probably best to just move him on. Luca Moro. These are all players that were loaned out before I got here, I think, because I do not recognize some of these names. Yanis Antiste. Yeah, there's a lot of players I don't recognize the names of here. Ryan Flamingo. My lad, my guy, my G. Can he go centre back? Because he might just start there. 6'1". Ryan Flamingo. Off you go, mate. To the defence you go. Ruan will keep him around as a backup. Vitti as well. Maybe Vitti gets promoted. But Ryan Flamingo gets points for his name. So it's difficult. If you've got a good name, you've already impressed me. If you're called Ryan Flamingo, you get extra points. Guion can go, but we'll put him on a plan before he does go. Just try and squeeze a bit more rating out of him. But he doesn't look good enough for this squad by a long way. Look at DeAndrea. Actually looks quite good, I think, based off of these stats initially. Another loan for him might actually get him in the conversation. If we do, I probably won't, but just if we do sell Berardi, it's a very high chance we don't for the whole rebuild, to be honest. Because they'll probably keep that rating for a good while as well. Lapani. Is he a better just centre mid straight up rather than a DM? I reckon he is, but we won't be able to switch it in time before he goes on loan. We'll probably have to hold on to him just so we can get his centre mid stuff done. It might ruin his growth a little bit, but it has to be what it has to be. It might work better long term. Marginayan, he's going. He's not good enough. Kevin Miranda as well. I said everyone got a season, and they got a season. If they grew well, fair play. If they didn't, that's on them. Jakobsen does look very good. We'll keep working on. Do we want a box to? Yeah, we'll go box to bot. No, we won't. We'll go central. Has he still got potential tag? Yes. All right. Keep him on the loan list then. This is kind of the annoying thing at the start of each season. You have to sort everyone out again, but as long as it gets the players working, well, do we go Anchorman or do we go? What do we go? We'll go with this defensive midfield. Just keep working on his defensive stats. He can be a lion. Problem is we've got quite a lot of good players in the same places. Manzari even's gonna go, but we'll just want to plan as well. Get a bit more money out of him the best we can. If we get a rating before they get sold, then I'm taking that because it's a bit of extra money. Kiervo's going to go as well. We've got a lot of players back here now. The squad is too full, and a lot of them are just not good enough. I'm happy to do a bit of a clear out. Volpato is one that is good enough. Whether he sticks around, I think we're going to loan him out one more season. Missouri is going to probably be quite good as well by the point I want him to be. Loan him out again though. Kukai. I mean, if we can get him offloaded as quick as possible, his rating's only going down. That'd be fantastic. Get the minimal cash from him that we could get. And then Samuel Conti. We know is going to be one of the best ever in Italy. What's his potential now? Still exciting prospect. Let's get him on the loan list again. See if we can boost that any more. And then with Kyriakopoulos, Christ, we'll sell him on as well in the hopes that we can get somebody for left back. What we're going to do as well for these scout reports is we're probably going to have a little look here. Karaza. Is he any good? Really? Nah, probably not. We might need to look a bit further afield than these scout reports, to be honest with you. Victor Christiansen from Leicester. There's an idea. Ekomie as well. Maybe. Just have a little look. Some of these. Ben Chilwell, perhaps. Contract expire. I'm putting him on the list because he's contract expiry. We just don't know if we could pull off a move for Ben Chilwell. I probably won't, but the option's there, innit? I think Christiansen from Leicester might be a really good move, to be honest. Liberato Kakache, he's contract expiry. He's quite good. I used him in the world famed, maybe not world famed, but in my favourite career mode on the channel, the Bradford City career mode. Sebastian Luperto, he's on a contract expiry as well. We might get some good bargains here. I'm going to try and use the global transfer network as much as possible. Carlos Reis has been approached by PSG. Let's get in front of them. I don't know what we're going to have to pay, but we need to pick him up before PSG do, because he looks very good as well. I'm hoping they put the wage down, because this could be risky business. Crucial. So he's going to be good. 5 years. Disregard release clause. Oh, I'm going to have to put the wage down. Right. 10k. Please counter. They're fine with it. I've probably overpaid, but we might have got our centre-back for the rest of the fucking rebuild. I didn't think at first, but when it's an approach by PSG, and the stats looked so good, we might have just got such a bargain. That might have just been the quickest bargain we've ever had in our life. Free agent, 10k wages. That might be the centre-back sorted for the rest of the rebuild. Carlos Reis. I was thinking it could be Thiago Silva's regen, but Thiago Silva probably would have retired with Chelsea. So it's probably not his regen, because his regen will be in the Premier League. Unless it was a free agent by the end of the season. We have done a fucking huge bit of business there. I don't want to toot my own horn, but Carlos Reis is probably going to be the centre-back till the end of the rebuild. 80 rated already. He's one of the best in this squad. Showing great potential, so probably get to 82, 83. That'll be... It'll only get better. It'll only get better. That is a lifesaver. That saves a lot of time as well. Try to scout out a centre-back when we've got one right there, right now. Fucking hell, this squad is full of... Well, I wouldn't say dross, but there's a lot of players in here, isn't there? We need to get offloading, get some money into this club. And then we can get a goalkeeper. Let's move along the calendar a little bit, to be honest with you. Right, first and foremost... Let's do that, because I forgot to do that. And let's see what we got. De Andrea for Torino, that's fine. Sorensen to LAFC. We weren't in the MLS at 18. Okay, hold on. I'm joking. Lopani to Norwich could be fun. Conti to Empoli. That'll give them a good goalkeeper for the season. Radcic is going nowhere. Clairvaux. Let's try and negotiate something in a minute. Romana. Yeah, quite a lot of these players I'm fine with selling. I might even sell Alvarez, to be honest, but he's actually not bad backup. We'll keep him around. Volpato I want loans for, and Enrique. I swear I accepted the bid for you already, fella. Oh, they're still negotiating. I suppose we haven't simulated any days, have we? Right. Try and get 11.5 out of Villarreal as well, because that's what Sporting paid. I think he's gone up a rating, actually, hasn't he? Well, we'll just go with 11.5 anyway. Sell him at a cut price because he's on the transfer list. Clairvaux, we're going to try and get a bit more. 1.7 and no less than 1.3. I don't really fancy going into all these negotiations, to be honest, so we're just going to try and delegate a little bit. 1.4. And then 1.2. And then Manzari. We could probably get... We'll probably just accept it. I'll probably accept 1 million for him being real, but we'll do this. It's everything caught up with. Everyone's happy to go as well. Everyone's happy to go on loan. I'm just going to scroll through these and answer the first thing. And if it's a good answer or a bad answer, I don't really care. This is the annoying part of these. Mateus Enrique is not going to Sporting. Guion from Coventry. This is annoying now because the start of the second season is going to take a lot longer than the start of the first season because there is 100 billion, trillion, gazillion transfer deals to sort. Like, so many players have come back off a loan that I didn't even do. Like, the game did that before I could do anything. Romana, 1.4, that's fine. And Lipani, loan deal, goes through to Norwich. And the reason I'm not signing a goalkeeper just yet is because I want to see if we can... What the fuck? He went black and white there for a start. See if we can get as much funds as we can to bring in a banging goalkeeper. We also need a left back. As Mateus Enrique moves to Villarreal for 11.5. That's not the worst deal in the world. We'll take that. 9 million more fucking things coming through. It overwhelms you a little bit, to be honest. Right, Jakobsen loan. Sorensen loan. Guion. Coventry will play 1.4, that's fine. Manzari. I didn't mean to do this. I meant to delegate. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Try and push up a little bit further, see what they say. Right, cool. He's still quite young, to be fair. And we'll try and get 1 million out of Charlotte, but I doubt it somehow. Pato loan deal from Frankfurt. Go for it, mate. Another player on the outs. It's going to be the case for a little while here. Honestly, you could probably have a snooze, have a nap, and then come back to this, and we'll still be in the transfer window. This second season is going to take a little longer than the first. We'll still have to sign a crucial player as well, so it'll have to be a crucial goalkeeper if we're making all this profit, and then that's done. That objective's out of the way. I don't want to sell Vitti, but I think the game's going to make me. Which sucks a little bit, but... Is he still wanting to leave? Yeah. Alright. We'll do that. We've got Ehrlich as a backup centre-back now, so we'll... What was his numbers? Right, we're going to ask for quite a bit from Lecce here, to be honest. Same division than that. Unless they didn't get promoted. Wait, I don't remember who got promoted and relegated. Probably could have gone for 7, but... It's not the end of the world. Bournemouth want Volpato as well. Got to go busy stream. Can't wait to watch you tomorrow. See ya. No worries, man. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow, but I will see you next time I am live. Not 100% sure, but I'm glad you enjoyed, mate, and enjoy the rest of your day. I should be. I mean, it'll be either tomorrow or Friday, for definite. One of them. Just keep an eye out on those notifications, and you'll find out. But I'm glad you enjoyed, mate. Onwards we go. Moving everybody around everywhere. The feeder club of Italy, that are Sassuolo. The main reason I thought of doing Sassuolo, by the way, is because on my Hartlepool one, it's like season 9 at that point, but they're in the Champions League like round of 16 or quarterfinals or whatever it is. So I thought, why not try and rebuild them on FC 24? Then we're going to give Mr. Flamingo here another loan deal because he'll get mad if he doesn't get game time. He feels like he's going to be one of those. He's probably going to be quite good. He's gone up a rating just from that position change, but I think it's better just to get him move out. I'm going to negotiate this one because I want Mancini to get a good loan here. Close out, loan by... Oh. That's the first time I've seen that. First time I've gone into one of those negotiations and I've seen that. Because I don't usually go into negotiations for loans. But they wanted to buy him after. Yeah, no chance, mate. Um, why would I want Trevor Carson? Sorry, Dundee. I'm not doing player swaps. Especially if I don't like the player. I'll do player swaps if you've got a good player, but respectfully, you are Dundee. Manzari off to Nashville. We're in the MLS at whatever age he is. 23, I think it was. Robin Sorensen completes his loan deal as well. As does Luca D'Andrea to Torino. A lot of players going through here right now. And Mattia Vitti completes his permanent move to Lecce, which I didn't want to happen, but he wanted to leave mid-profit, which I guess is okay to say we only had him for about 6 months. But I didn't really want to sell him all, to be honest with you. Seide transfer offer. Try and push it a bit higher from Heidenheim here. I don't know how much they're going to have to splash. We'll go over that. And a loan to buy for Levante for Filippo Missori. Red Flamingo, happy to be loaned out. Don't worry, mate. You're in the plans. If you can grow well, you're in the plans. Your name gets you a guaranteed spot at some point. Ryan Flamingo. I didn't even see which country he was from. What country is he from? Is he? I think he was Dutch. The Netherlands, yeah. Ryan Flamingo, man. That get you a job anywhere. Seide 2.1. Miranda would rather just if Cheku Mangum is any good. I mean he's already a higher rating than Miranda. 3 years younger. We're getting him and extra cash. Fuck it, why not? What do we got to lose? And even if we do, even if he's not that great, we could sell him on for profit or loan him out. I don't see an L in this deal, to be honest. I mean, he's gonna be prospect. He wants to be sporadic. Okay. I mean, okay. You are 64 rated, mate. Don't get above your station. $1,000. Fine. So we've done our side of the deal. It's just if they can get Miranda sorted on the other side. Exit for Ricardo Ciervo. He goes to Philadelphia. Could have got a bit more probably, but not much more. We're making that cash slowly. Marginian goes to the MLS as well. We're just feeding the MLS clubs here. He goes to Charlotte, 860k. We could have got $1 million apparently. I don't believe that for a second. We'll go into the European International Cup, but we don't have a goalkeeper yet. That is a main cause of problem. 42 million to buy one though. I believe this was Falcao's region if Falcao hadn't already retired, but he has. Javi Marquez. I know we said we were going to go for Pedersen, but Javi Marquez could be quite good at that right back spot. Has he been approached by anybody yet? Looking for a new club. We'll just keep an eye on him. But mainly goalkeeper needs to get done now. Maximiano, 14.5 million. Cardenas, 4.7. Right, okay, I have my brain. Why is he only 4.7 though? I suppose maybe he's a bit older. Stankovic. We're gonna go for Maximiano. And 14.5, around 14.5 is the market value, so we're gonna go for 16. See what they say. They want Boloka and 6.5. Well, they did have him in the last season. We can work on these terms. Can absolutely work on these terms. I'm not going above 5 mil though. You have to come down. I will fucking, oh Christ, I will fucking be the stingiest bastard I have to be here. I'm not going, right, tell you what, 5.3. Right, fucking, I do want him, so I'm not fucking around over 200k all day. So look at Maximiano in, and it does mean we can get Bologna to a club he actually wants to be at. Crucial, obviously. 4 years. I'm considering bringing in Cragno again just as backup, to be honest. I think that might be a smart move as well. He wants a lot of wage. Which is fine. He's a good goalkeeper. And Luis Maximiano comes into the club as our new goalkeeper. Probably around 80 something rated, maybe, or maybe low or high 70s. It'd be better than what we had, is what I'm saying. That's all that matters to me. It's better than what we had. Maximiano takes the #1 spot, and until our actual youth academy goalkeepers are ready, he'll be the boy. He'll be the man. He'll be the guy in between the sticks for Bologna and 5.5 million. Bologna wanted out, which is fine. We'll get Maximiano in, somebody who actually wants to be here. Crucial player as well. So he goes straight into the starting 11, obviously. Tarati's still there. It's not obvious, but he does go in there. 79 rated. It's a great cover to have. So it is the left back and the right back spots now that need to be sorted. Keeping an eye on Javi Marquez. I'm hoping we can get an idea on what he's about before Brentford. Exit now for Samuel Conti. He goes out on loan to Le Havre for a year. Good luck to him. Best of luck. Absolutely. Some reports here. We've got some left-back reports. I already know who I want at right-back. It's either Pedersen or that Marquez guy. But looking at left-backs, Christiansen, he'll grow into a bit of a baller, I think. Stamenic is not a left-back. Why is he on the list? Chavez is at Lazio. Why is he still on the list? Cordoniez. Why is he still on the list? Ben Chilwell. Now, the only reason we're looking at him was contract expiry. And he would sort out the left-back spot for a good while. Danny Cardenas was the goalkeeper, the other goalkeeper we're looking at. Liberato Cacace. I think it's only right. I mean, it's not only right, but it's only the real move here to go for Ben Chilwell. I can't believe I'm doing it. But contract expiry, Barcelona can't afford to keep him on. We're going to nick him from Barcelona. It's not incredibly realistic. But they can't redo Chilwell's contract. He's going to cost a lot. That's the only issue. His wages are going to be astronomical. But it's a proven player in Premier League, Champions League, everywhere. And he'll set up that left-back spot for a good while. I don't really know what to offer him in terms of wage. He'll have to take a bit of a pay cut. And he's fine with that. But ladies and gentlemen, in an unexpected twist, our new left-back is Ben Chilwell. Now, it wasn't the route I'd planned on going. But contract expiry and everything else. Why not? Barcelona can't re-sign him. I'm not waiting a year to get him as a free agent. There's no point. Might as well get him now before somebody else snaps him up. Ben Chilwell at Sassuolo. We are on the up. What do I have against Ben Chilwell? He plays for Chelsea. That's all I need. That's all I need to have. But no, in all seriousness, a great defender. Contract expiry. It was the correct move. 3 out of 2 crucial players, apparently. I don't know how the maths is done there. Now we just wait to see what it says about Marquez. and we're probably going to be done for the window because I can't really afford anyone else. We kind of just blew all our budget on Ben Chilwell. Mate, if you told me at the start of this I'd be signing Ben Chilwell, I called you a liar. Right, how close are we? What date are we on? It doesn't tell me what date we're on. It just tells me what date is next. Calendar. 21st. Right, let's get these training plans done then. Performance focused, and let's get ready for the pre-season tournament. We do still have Missouri at right back, yes, but we will be replacing that before the actual season. So no worries there. We've done we've done it more or less quite realistically, except for Chilwell. So I'm taking that, to be honest. The only unrealistic one is probably Ben Chilwell, but it's unrealistic for him to go to Barcelona in the first place, and it's also unrealistic for them not to renew his contract. I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna stand by this signing. I'm gonna defend it. I'm not gonna say it's unrealistic because it's my team and I want them. Ben Chilwell at Sassuolo. I don't know how it's happened, but it has happened. Yeah, he plays for Chelsea. I can hate him because he plays for Chelsea. I wish Ryan Flamingo would get his loan deal sorted because he's called Ryan Flamingo and I want him about. Why is Capola in the team? There we go. It doesn't look bad, this team. There's still a lot more to be done, but we can't really do that until we get a bit more cash. What have we got left for the right back? 14 million. We'll probably splash that. And I do kind of want to do a youth academy run as well. We got some good players last season. Jacobo Satalido goes to Loads for 310k. Could have got 450k. I'm not going to cry over a couple hundred. Emil Saide, I could have probably got a bit more for him. I will cry over this a little bit. Probably, I could have got 3 million. Right, let's not be silly. In comes... Who is this? Who's walked into my club? This might be Carlos Rice, but it didn't look like him in the picture. I don't know who this is. Somebody's walked into my club and they've started training. Could be somebody else. Oh, this is the guy we signed in the swap deal. I don't know if he's any good, but it works out for us because he's higher rated than Miranda. 3 years younger. Apparently that's an F deal. Right, cool. Whatever. Probably could have got a bit more cash, but I'm not going to fucking split hairs. So what does this guy actually bring? He's not really any good, is he? In fact, he's not good at all. Well, whatever. We'll add him to the loan list. But he got Miranda out of the club, so I'm not going to complain. Capola transfer offer. I would like to loan him, to be honest. If he's not on the loan list already, which I believe he is. Oh, there is a loan offer for him too. From Las Palmas. Right, okay. Flamingo. We're not selling Flamingo. You can bet your ass we're not selling Flamingo. His name's Flamingo. I'm actually not going to sell Kyriakopoulos because we do need a left back just in case Chilwell gets injured. And because it's Chilwell, it's a likely scenario. But look at this team, man. Looks quite good, apart from obviously the lack of right back right now. We're going to get a right back in and it'll actually look pretty good. I don't know if it'll get European football, but it does look a bit better. I'm going to block offers because I actually want to sell him. I'm too lazy to take him off the transfer list. Claudio Mancini. We'll go into the negotiations. And if it says, oh, we actually want to buy him after, then that's not my problem. Close that. Yeah. Yeah, oh, that's alright. They want a loan. Okay, cool. They're okay with not taking him off me. Sorted. Mancini, done and sorted. Quite a quick negotiator I am. Coppola loan agreement for Las Palmas. Mancini coming from Hamburg, and Ryan Flamingo could be going to Benfica. What a name though, Ryan Flamingo. Manga loan offer. Yeah, I mean you could just keep him if you want Pisa, honestly. Probably got scammed a little bit, but we got one of the players I want to sell out, so it works. Rakic, you're still starting, mate. Don't worry. We've got a new centre back. His name is Rice, and he plays alongside you. Brentford have that squad. It's actually quite a good squad. And I won't be surprised if we lose, but it is only pre-season, so we're not going to take it too serious. 0-0 draw, fair enough. Gets the players fit and ready to go for the season, doesn't it? We still do need that right back, so I'm waiting for... Okay, first of all, we have an exit. Missouri will go out. So now we actually have no right back. Which is exciting. Claudio Mancini will move to Empoli for the season on loan as well. Oh, Christ. Why am I not skipping this? My brain. Capola goes out to Las Palmas. I'm really excited about the future of Sassuolo rather than the current, but I'm hoping I don't get sacked before the future comes through. I need to make sure I do everything I can in my power not to get sacked, which I do every rebuild, but I might need to take extra care and attention. Because the future of this club, they've got some brilliant fucking youth academy players last season. I want to see if we can go any further with them. 2-1 win over Mainz. I don't think we're going to win the pre-season tournament. Got Bournemouth last. I'm pretty sure we sold, or we loaned Volpato to Bournemouth. Or we accepted the loan to Bournemouth. I don't know if it went through. I don't even know if Volpato's gone yet. But Javi Marquez, he's not looting, for fuck's sake. I should have pounced when I had the chance. Showing great potential. You know what? Fuck the rules. Fuck the rules. We do what we want around here. Okay, if he just entered our club, he was ours first. I play by my own rules in this career mode. I was going to get Pedersen, but we can get him. Important. He's our only right back. He's going to be crucial, but we're not going to tell him that. £700 in wages. So he only wants 700. Yeah, done. Sorted. It's more than we agreed, or more than we expected to pay. We're paying £750. We've got a goalkeeper who's getting like 60k. We've got Ben Chilwell who's getting like a fucking ridiculous amount. This guy's happy to play for 750 quid. That's our right back probably sorted for the rebuild as well. Showing great potential, so he's at least 80 rated. Slightly overpaid for him, but that's fine. I could have had him for free and didn't, so that's the way it goes. Also, I just saw a little player there on the scout report. It was a goalkeeper, Enzo. He's showing great potential, 6'4". It's fine. We'll just keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on some of these players. Hulan and Guerra might have actually been better, I've realised now. Oh well, it's fine. It's okay. We will stick with it. We'll put a scout on him just to keep an eye on his progress. But I think that's me done for signings. We did what I wanted to do. So I'm not complaining, really. Still waiting for Sanchez to finish his swap to Cam, I think. How long have we got to wait for that? 12 weeks. Right. It might not work out, but if it doesn't work out, we can always do something in January, perhaps. Problem is, 10 million left. It's not going to be easy. So let's... What we'll do now is... Put youth... Actually, where are we in the calendar? Yeah, we'll put Youth Academy on. I probably should have done it there. I didn't realise I was on the 1st of the month. And what do we need to improve on? Nothing really. Maybe we'll look for an Italian striker. Any, but we'll go for a striker. And then we'll send Kaymak. We'll send him to his home country for a change. See if we can get any Turkish players that can play make, I suppose. Just in case Sanchez doesn't work out. I'm happy with where we're going with this. Excuse me. I might be happy with it, but Berardi's a little bit upset, apparently. Hi, boss. I'm not one to complain or say I'm unhappy at the club, but I'm worried that this transfer window is almost over now. We don't look like we brought in the players. We need to strengthen the team. Excuse me, Dom. Alright? This team, apart from... Okay, right, let's just sort that. This team is not bad at all. I could see this team... It might not get Europe, but it'll definitely contest for it. It'll definitely be in the conversation. Let me actually make sure I've got everyone on the development plans. Because I do like to forget that. As you can see, I've forgotten with Maximiano. And Marquez as well. Need to put him on one. Oh, it's not NA stuff all in the fucking way is annoying, isn't it? Marquez is a bit of a risk, to be honest with you. We probably should have got someone more proven, but it's fine. Against Bournemouth then, final pre-season game. See what we can do. Everyone's fucking exhausted. But we do win. Berardi and Pinamonti. I don't know if we win the tournament. There might be another team that's done better than us. Let's have a look. Moment of truth. Do we win the thingy? Oh, we did! Extra money! We won the pre-season tournament. Extra cash. Oh, you love to see it. 3.9 million extra. We won it. That's it. That's us now. We've won the league. We've already won the league. We might as well end Serie A already. We've already won it. I'm joking, but also not. I didn't respond to... Oh, I didn't respond. Well, whatever. It's fine. He's going somewhere else. Didn't know that, to be honest. It was kind of a... I just kind of ignored what he said, but it's fine. We're starting against Atalanta again. Bayrami's going nowhere. He's the backup now. Didn't really provide enough numbers for me to have a main role in the team, to be honest with you. Berardi's still complaining about something. Bernier, now that you know it. Could be quite good down the line, but at the moment, only 67 rated. Hey boss, I'm worried about us. Seems like you're not really interested in bringing in players to improve the team. I'm wondering what's happening to our ambitions as a club. What are you fucking on about? Did I do something wrong? Did I hurt him in some way? Dom, relax, mate. Okay, we've got it. Just, I'm really hoping you score a lot of goals, to be honest. That's my main goal. But just relax. Pinamonti did well last year. I mean, maybe I haven't done as much as I could have, but on the flip side of that, I am currently on 15 million. I want to kind of keep hold of just in case of anything else required. So, just relax, okay? We could beat Atalanta, to be honest. I feel like the team's good enough, but does the game want to give me what I deserve? A draw. You know what? We lost them at the start of last season. Improvement already. Slowly improving, this squad. Berardi might not be happy, but I fucking am. I forgot to put the stamina thing on. Oh, bollocks. Oh, bollocks. Sorry, have we got the exact same calendar as last... I don't know, Ben. I don't know why they brought you off. Have we got the exact same calendar as last year? No, we don't, because we got... Oh, right. I'll go for a while. Maybe I'll stop streaming when I come back. Good to follow a bit of the stream again. Hopefully I can do some more. Yeah, no worries, man. I'll be going till the end of Season 2, so that'll maybe be about another hour. And then after that, I'm going, because I need to go at 6 o'clock, which is about an hour and a half. But I would probably it depends how long you are away. But I'm glad you enjoyed them. Welcome back as well. I'm hoping you can stream again too, and I'll come in and watch as well. It was good to see you again, mate. Enjoy your day. We beat Lazio. Oh, lovely. We took their goalkeeper and we beat him. I mean, it adds up really. Who have they got? I didn't check their goalkeeper to be honest. I didn't get Pedersen back. I kind of wish I had done, but you know. In fact, we still could. And have Marquez on the bench. Who's our goalkeeper now? Who did they sign? Oh, Providel. Yeah, not bad. Unless he is already there. I can't remember if he was already there. Money. 15 million. We're going to do that actually. Might as well get someone a bit more experienced in that spot. Might as well get someone a bit more experienced and have Marquez on the backup just in case. Yeah, really try to start streaming again, but I haven't found time and energy to do so. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, sometimes it's difficult if you're not doing it for a while to get back into it. And it's hard to try and find a rhythm, try to find what game to play as well. It's a bit difficult, but if you do start streaming again, then I'll absolutely be there. And I will play you at some point on this as well. You might just have to remind me on one of my streams at some point. Or just whisper me if you need to as well, because I'll probably forget. My memory's bad. But yeah, it's good to see you back, mate. It was a risky 10k put down there, because he's on 12k at the moment. It was 11k. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I wasn't initially going to bring Pedersen back in as well, but Marquez probably isn't good enough to start yet. Pedersen had a great deal last time. Great season as well. It's good to be back indeed. I'm happy you're back. And yeah, take care, man. Pedersen arrives once again, this time on a permanent. It'd be silly not to put that buying deal into place. 10 million as well. Leaves us with about 4 or 5 million for contracts or anything we need to do, which I think's alright. I will absolutely take that for his value. We swap Marquez to the bench, and then we put Mr. Pedersen on. I think that's a smart move all around. Well, I'll find time and energy, otherwise I'll stop following you more. Yeah, no worries, man. I appreciate you being here, even if it's only for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm happy that you're watching. It gives me extra views. No, but in all seriousness, yeah, just pop in when you can. And yeah, if you find the time and energy, I'll be in your chat, absolutely. This guy was a fucking godsend of a find, man. Like, 81 rated, 80 years of age. He's going to be the end game, probably one of the end game centre backs if I'm still in charge at that point, I suppose. Which I hope I am. But we'll run down the clock now. I won't be doing any business into the club. I don't remember who else I've got on the transfer list, so we might see some going out of the club. Let me just have a check. Yeah, Fratese's going nowhere. I'll unblock him, but he's not going to get sold. These three probably won't go. Pinamonti, neither. We didn't get any offers for Kuki or Al-Sheeb, but everyone else is sorted. So I will take a look at offers, but I won't accept any probably. I'm kind of just seeing how this runs down now. The Curry to Brentford. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, Rasic's transfer offer, that's going to be declined. But I think we will have to upgrade on a centre-back next season if it doesn't work out this season. Rasic is good for this season. Alvarez, we'll keep him around as a backup for Pinamonti. Probably could have got a bit of a better backup, but we'll leave it for now. And like I said, probably no more moves. Barrios off to Spurs. Gutierrez off to Sociedad. Keep an eye on Italian transfers, to be honest with you. And it looks as if Lazio are looking at Ramiro for their goalkeeper issue. Per Shures has gone to Fiorentina from Torino. Excuse me, I got hiccups. Did I not get a loan deal for him? Oh, don't tell me I didn't put him on the loan list. Am I an idiot? I might be a moron. Moron alert. Oh my god, I didn't put on it. Christian Salah, I'm so fucking sorry, man. I swear I put him on the loan at the start of the season. I must have just forgot. Luka Morrow, loan deal. It's not going to go through in time from Braga, but I appreciate the effort, lads. Man, I forgot about... I'm an idiot. Chukwuemeka's gone from Chelsea to Crystal Palace for just 3 million. Christ. But neither of these deals will go through. Pinamonti nor Rasic. Even if I did accept him, they won't go through in time, so I'm just going to ignore him. And that is the end of deadline day. And we move into season 2. Bypass the messages. Let's go. I bypass the messages. Why is it giving me messages? How dare it? Ignore me like that. I'll have a scan report. Check that in a minute when we get to the next game. In fact, what we are going to do, just in case I do lose any progress or something happens to the game, we're just going to save over. Because it'll sometimes like to crash, and I can't verse with it. Sort through these players. I don't think we're going to get any... I mean, I won't be surprised if we get some ballers, but I don't know if we'll get a lot of ballers like last year. Did he just ask for the game against Cremonese? Yeah, do you know what? Fuck it, mate. If we lose, I know I'm blaming. If they ask for a game, I'll give them a game if I remember to give them it. We do win. Pinamonti and Sanchez. Still waiting for Sanchez to complete his cam switch. Inbox, and there it is. He'll probably go up to an 80, I think. I don't think he'll get much more than that if he goes up at all. Look how well-rounded he is. 77 pace, 77 shooting, 77 dribbling, 77 passing, 77 defending. He's got everything. He's probably a better defender, but pushing him forward a bit might be a bit more fun too. That might be one of the most well-rounded options I've seen in my life. Marquez was happy to play. I think there was a Salah loan move as well, and also another scout report I didn't read. So we'll get that through. And we'll read this. Yildiz could be decent. Demir, not really. Kara, not really. Yilmaz. Kaya. I kind of want like top tier. Balut might be alright. Youth Academy. Put them on plans. Definitely a centre mid. Potentially a striker, perhaps? No, it's going to take a while. We're pushing forward to a cam, though. And then Bullet, he looks like a winger. So we'll push him out to the right. Juventus next. For that, though, an exit for Christian Salah. He'll go to Sepsi till the end of the season. Once it goes through in January. I'm so sorry, mate. I forgot to loan him out. I'm an idiot. We know that, though. Just common knowledge that I'm dumb. Right, Juventus. I'm not confident that we'll win, but I'm a bit more confident we'll put up more of a fight. (3-2), we'll take that. You know, it's not awful. Barron getting the winner for them in the end. If we get anywhere near top 4, I'll take that. European spot would be nice. Did I just say Milan were on 2 points? Didn't they win the league last year? They're probably going to beat me anyway, but like, didn't they win the league last year? My confusion is immeasurable. Where did all their players go? I'm guessing Leao got sold somewhere. I'm going to check the fucking transfer history in a minute. 1-1 draw. This is a different Milan to the one we faced last season. Right, let's have a look at the transfer history, because they seem to have just offloaded everybody. I don't usually check it, but Leao's got to have disappeared somewhere for a high fee. Pedri's the biggest one to int. Oh my god. Right, we could be fucked. Nobody's really... Oh, well, unless he just went weak for us, I don't know. Or Leao got sorted out before the end of the window. Why wasn't he starting? Or unless he's injured. So many options, but I'm so confused. He is still there. His form's bad. Maybe they dropped him because his form was bad. Fucked if I know, to be honest. There was a position change there. The game didn't want to tell me about for whatever reason, but there you go. Bits of growth there for Bullet and Yildiz. I usually would check how much they've grown by. I think Yildiz was by 2 and Bullet was by 1. But I'm trying to race through a little bit more because I need to go at 6 and it's now 25 to 5. Bologna, they look like they've strengthened a little bit. Oh, Xerxes was someone we could have brought in. I didn't even think. I need to switch the energy plans. Yeah, I need to switch the energy plans. That's something I forgot to do. Like an idiot would do. Because I'm an idiot. Have we lost this season yet, apart from Juventus? Yeah, we're just drawing too much again. Fuck's sake. Right. Let's use our brain here for a second and actually just put all these cunts back to what they need to be on. Pedersen wasn't even on the plan. I might actually just be an idiot. In fact, there's no might about it. I am an idiot. Can I please? Thank you. Probably won't be in time. Probably won't fit in time for Udinese, but after that, it should be okay. It was a week's break for Salernitana. Youth Academy reports. Just quickly breeze through them. Vito Bruno has good potential, but his overall just not there. Same with Jacopo Bianchi. I don't think we're going to get Turks this time either. Yeah, Demir looks good in terms of overall potential. His cheeks, unless he just needed position changing, but I've already said no now. Against Udinese then, slightly less tired, but still a bit tired. 4-1 win. Berardi got sent off. Okay. Got a brace and decided, fuck it. I don't think we actually have a winger to back him up, so I don't know who's going to play there. I guess Bayrami can sit on that side for a game. Be alright. Captain getting sent off. Useful, that. Plays an international duty. Loriente, Al-Sheeb, Kuki, Sanchez, Homegrown, Pedersen, and Fertesi. I think we avoid that though, with being in the Serie A. We've got no Berardi for this game because he's a fucking moron. We've lost a game we should have won because it's EAFC 24. More shots and everything, but we lose because, yeah. That's why we lose. There's no reason to it. It's just because. Realistically, if you got more chances, you should be winning, right? Like, not professional, but isn't that how football works? Berardi now to an 88, by the way. Sanchez getting the only goal for a win there. Has he hit his potential yet, or can he go even further? There might be a chance that it goes even further. Alvarez, mate, you are the backup. And Pinamonti's doing well. Like, relax. You'll get your chance in the cup sometime, somewhere. Possibly. Maybe. Probably not. Brody can get up to 89. Take a little while, but he can. Lecce next. Now, realistically, we should beat Lecce and lose to Napoli. Let's see what actually happens. So we beat Lecce. Berardi brace. Unless they've got rid of Kvaratskhelia and Aussie men, we'll lose to Napoli. Yeah, please go. Just go. For whatever price, go. Youth Academy report. I think this is the last one before we go on another one, but I might just not bother because these have not really produced. I think we've got plenty as it is. Or maybe we'll leave it a little bit, perhaps. Maybe they will produce a little bit from Turkey. They didn't really produce any from Italy. Decent couple of players there from Turkey. Nothing incredible, but better than nothing. Looks like a centre mid. We'll just keep working him on that basis. Yilmaz as well. He's a centre mid. And Sadiq is, or Sadiq even, Shalik Sadiq is a winger. Now, like I said, we were going to beat Lecce and lose to Napoli. Their squad looks very good. We drew to Napoli, and that's only because Aussie Men missed a penalty. Thank you, Aussie Men. You absolute legend of a man. W Aussie Men there. We're in 5th for now, but the top 4 are breaking away already. We've got Inter next, who have signed Pedri, as we know. In fact, I should have checked their team rather than just scrolling off it. Who have they actually got? Sommer, De Vrij, Pavar, Bastoni, Pedri, Asliani, Barella, Somerville, DeMarco, Thuram, and Lautaro. Yeah, there's no chance. I'll take a point out of this, low-key. Yeah, didn't think so somehow. Not quite at that level yet. We will be if I get to stay, which you just don't know. Al-Sheeb goes to Columbus Crew. And that's it. Well, Cookie's not gone yet, which is a shame. I'm assuming the other one that he was in with broke down. Yeah, of course they fucking did. Off to Nashville you go. I'm happy to release him if he just doesn't find a club, to be honest with you. He's not ever going to get in the squad. Well, against Verona then. Pinamonti up to an 80 as well. Lopez gets the only goal. We'll take that, we'll take that. Win's a win. Up into 7th. Wait, we're not 5th? Oh, we lost, didn't we? Who's suspended now? Oh, Lopez! What's fucking up with Marcus Homegrown Pedersen? Oh, this is just this thing. Right. Right, last chance. If you don't accept going to Atlanta, you get released. So, just letting you know. Right, Genoa versus Sassuolo without a Lopez in midfield. 3-0 win. Pinamonti, Berardi, and Lorienti. The triple threat scoring all the goals. I want to stick with Pinamonti the whole way through, but I just don't know if you'll have the mileage to do so. Right, fine, Alvarez. If you can't, why would you be important? If you can't accept being a fucking backup striker, then fine, we'll find a home for you somewhere. Pisses me off how the backup striker expects every game. I've not played with it all this season, I get that, but like, oh, he's got important role. Why is he got important role? Whatever it is. So many questions. But yeah, I'm happy to let him leave, I suppose. Keep going. I was going to give him a run out in the cup, but since he's been a baby, we won't do that. Sounds about right. More chances, lost the game. So, yeah. And that. Citadella in the cup. I'm going to rotate here probably, and it'll cost me. I'm excited for it personally. You want a game, mate? You got one. Good luck. Oh, gets clean sheet. You know what? Fair enough. Pinamonti and Berardi. Doing very well. Getting goals for me. Alright. Let's try and keep patient here. What's going on here now? Right. Told you it wasn't Atlanta. It wasn't anywhere. Because Sarmiento won't fucking sign you up either. Pissing me off. How's the academy looking? Not bad, Some decent players in here. There'll be some that want to be called up soon as well, which is fine. It coincides with loaning them out in January. I'd like to beat Fiorentina. They've got Axel Witsel at centre back. Thank God. Ben Chilwell, 89th minute winner. Can't believe we even got Chilwell here, let alone 89th minute winner. Torati was happy to get one game, and that's cheered him up. See, why can't you be the same? I would have given that a game to Alvarez, but he was just... He's like, I don't want to fucking be here. So, like, fair enough, mate. Don't be here then. Not my problem. Hashtag not my problem, even on the manager. So it is my problem, but I'll let him know that. Right. Big game against Roma. I won't be surprised if we lose, but imagine if we win, right? It'd be quite cool. God forbid I get what I want. Oh, man. I don't know how these fucking FIFA YouTubers do it. They sign players that are on my level. Like, this Sassuolo team would win a season for some YouTuber. But for me, they just fucking piss me off. Oh, to be fair, Roma is a difficult game anytime. Fortesi win the game there against Parma. The Pinamonti scored early. I mean, I can't really complain. We're in the European hunt. I just don't want to be falling on the outside of that hunt rather than the inside of it. I'd like to be in Europe rather than outside of it, but there's just so much competition in Italy, it's difficult to get through. Mattia Romano, which one's he? The goalkeeper. Right. We'll call him up and loan him out. He's got great potential, but I don't think he'll ever... I mean, over the ones that we have got loaned out, I don't think he'll ever get involved. Although, these guys are growing quite slowly. Where is he? Romano. How is loan growth going, actually, to be honest? We'll have a look. Let's scan through it quickly. Valentini is obviously going to be growing quite fast. Honestly, I'm half tempted to just chuck him in alongside fucking Reyes when he comes back, but also got Flamingo to worry about as well. Now, as we're going into January, I don't think I'll be doing any business. Unless... I guess I have to. I guess we'll see, right? What money are we on? 5 mil, yeah. We're probably just gonna run this till the end of the season, which is fine. We'll get some loan offers for Romano, which is probably the only bit of business we'll do. Blackpool coming in, and Ascoli coming in. I don't think I'll be making any exits happen. So we'll just see what we can do with what we've got, I suppose. We'll lose to Palermo because... Yeah, I don't know why either. I just said because there's not really giving me a reason. Did I put Chilwell on the development plan? He can't really grow anyway, but it would have helped maybe a little bit. Vlahovic gets player of the month as we accept both these loans. It's going to be stupid losses that cost me, probably. We're not going to win anything this season, mate. I can tell you that. We're not winning the fucking league. There'll be some team miles ahead. That'll be Inter this season, probably, with Pedri and their fucking like. It's not Pedri and Inter. It's actually Napoli with their Kvaratskhelia and Aussie men, but... If we can go in far in the cup, I'll take that, but I don't think we will go beyond, like, the quarters. Any chance we could win a game with more opportunities, boys? Just asking for a friend. I don't have any plans to do anything in terms of signings because we can't, really. We don't really have any money. So I don't know, to be honest with you. This team should get us probably European... Well, in reality, it's a good win over Udinese as we continue in the cup. It's, in reality, we should get possibly conference, but it is career mode, so I'll probably just give other teams that don't deserve wins. And that is Romano, I believe, getting his loan move to Ascoli for the rest of the season. This is a fun one because it's one of those where you know your team should win because they're a better team probably than their team. One of our loan players is out there and they're starting. So we should win at home with a good team that's sharp and ready to go. That being said, we're going to lose. Right. This game has fucked me over too often. I just expect the worst. But Rakic and or Rasic, I should say, and Pinamonti get the goals. I need to stop thinking the worst. But when I don't think the worst, we lose. When I think positive, like here, we've played Palermo already. We lost to them. So when I think we play Palermo here, I'm thinking, oh, okay, we should win this, right? And I'm assuming Bayrami's just asked for a fucking a move out. So we're going to put Bayrami in for a game. Let's see if that changes everything. Palermo versus us. Okay, it did change everything. We won. Again. I'm pretty sure, but I don't even want to look at that player chat. I'm pretty sure that's Bayrami saying, I want to leave. And that's probably why offers are coming in. Oh no, it's Berardi complaining again. What do you mean nothing's going in the right direction? Yes, we might be about to lose to Lazio in the cup, but we are what? Like, are we not like top 6 in this league now? 8th. We're close though. Look, I mean, look at the closeness. We're in the race. Berardi, will you just chill? Right? If you want to leave next season, we can cash in on you, get big bucks. Just tell me that. Like, just let me know. Because you're obviously not happy with anything I'm doing. I'm happy. Everyone else is happy, apart from maybe some contracts need doing, but that's neither here nor there. Everything else is fine. You're just complaining. Does Anti-State have a chance in our next game? Tell you what, no. He doesn't. Can we beat Lazio? We do. Berardi. Oh, Berardi, don't go, please. Everything I said, I take back. Milan and Napoli get through as well. I think quarters is the furthest we get, and Empoli knock out Roma, to be fair. But yeah, it's... That's just quite a few shocks. If we get drawn nicely, we could get to semis. What did the board want? Board went around to 16. We've done that. The only one we're probably not going to do is probably the... Where is it? The Youth Academy one, where we don't have 30% of games played in the next season by a youth player. We're only 1 point behind Juve. I don't think there's anything I want to do here, so I'm just going to skip it all the way through. If I've forgotten, then well, oh shit. But still, it's fine. Juventus up next on the chopping block, hopefully. We'll see, I guess. It's a 3-0 loss. Cool. Gotta remember, we're not at that level yet. We're nearly there, but we're not quite there. We might just miss out on Europe. That's the only thing. Financial report is done. Everything else is sorted. But it might be that we don't quite get Europe this season either. It's just it's like a couple more tweaks, really. I mean, look at this team. It's not bad. Probably new right back. Pin fucking Monty, you absolute bellend. He scored a penalty, we win, don't we? You fucking idiot. Right. Taking a look at the team. Only things that really need sorting, probably a centre back and a right back. Maybe a left back if Ben Chilwell doesn't grow much. But Chilwell should be fine. Right, okay. Boss, I've got to be honest with you. I'm a backup goalkeeper, and I expect 99% of the games. Alright? Beat Cagliari. Was that the cup? Wait, was that the cup? I wasn't paying attention. Was that the cup? It was. We're into the semi-finals. Inter and Napoli and Milan are all knocked out. Nah. We could. There's a minimal chance that the cup is ours. The three big teams that we're still in are out. I'm just saying, it's odd. It's possible. Bologna up next. 1-1 draw. Can we start winning games again? I liked it when we won games. Especially against teams we should be beating. Those are my favourite. Milan away, we're going to lose this. And then Lazio home, we're going to lose this. And this is where the fucking manager rating falls down again, probably. Milan at home. Or we're at home. Oh my god, we're away and we won. Oh my god, we're away and we won. What the fuck? Loriente, have my children. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. I don't think we'll beat Lazio as well, but if we do, then we go straight back into the race. That's all I'm saying. If we do, we go straight back into the race. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean, it'd be too nice. It'd be too nice if the Wan-Bissaka scored past us. Too nice of the game to give me, two big wins in a row, wouldn't it? That'd be too much. I don't want to feel like this team should be doing better, but hmm. It's fine. I can't complain. We're doing better than last season. We might just miss out on a European spot, but that's not the end of the world. It's growth from last season. Atalanta next. Seem to be our bogey team from what I've seen so far. But I'll stay positive. Look at that. Stay positive. Sanchez and Fratesi. Can we get a European spot? Can we get the cup as well, by the way? Don't forget, we're in the semi-finals of the Coppa Italia. We've got Empoli, Sampdoria have Hellas Verona, Milan, Inter, Napoli, all knocked out in the quarterfinals. Not to mention Fiorentina, Juventus knocked out in the round of 16. Lazio gone as well. We could, and by realism should, win the cup. But it's going to be some shock that happens where Hellas Verona... I mean, it's not going to be a shock. Hellas Verona will beat me in the semi-finals because it won't be a shock. It'll just be 5-0 over Lecce. Berardi, Sanchez, Loriente, Berardi, and Sanchez again. Braces and a Loriente goal. It's going to be hard to keep Berardi on side if we don't get a European spot, by the way. I'm not doing any international management. Will you fuck off? Unless it's Italy, then maybe. Just so I can look at potential talents coming through. What are you... Please, stop crying. Ehrlich, you're fine. Alright? I hope you're on a long-term contract, because you're not going anywhere. Unless you're not, and then I guess you might need to leave. Against Monza. 2-0 win. Berardi and Rakik. Or Rachik, even. I don't know where that puts us on the table. I've not checked it in a little while. We're in 6th. We're really, really securely in this race. We are actually possibly going to get a European spot. I don't think it was Champions League, which is fine. Any Europe's fine. Against Genoa. Domenico Berardi. I can't let him go. I'll boost his contract if I have to. What are the contracts looking like anyway? I think there's a lot of players unhappy with them. But I only really renew them when it's needing to be renewed. Berardi's on a good wage. I mean, they're on quite a good chunk. I mean, obviously Chilwell's next level wage for whatever reason. Well, he played at Chelsea, didn't he? Expects high money. Was that Berardi Player of the Month? I generally will be surprised as well if he's a top scorer, Against Empoli, we're not against Hellas Verona. It'll be Empoli that knock us out. My apologies. I was so mad at Hellas Verona, but it's going to be Empoli that knock us out. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's not the cup final. It's a cup final. Berardi and Sanchez, and Leonardo missed a late penalty to equalise. We're in a cup final. Unless it's 2 legs, and then we're not there yet. It might be 2 legs, because it hasn't given me the final yet. Verona versus Sassuolo. 3-2 win. Berardi, Pinamonti, and Loriente, the triple threat again. Boys, I don't want to jump the gun. We're in 6th place. 6 clear of Atalanta with a game in hand. Atalanta are the ones with the game in hand, just for reference. We've got some tough games towards the end of the season. But if we can pull a rabbit out of a hat, you just don't know. Inter next. We probably lose this because they're very good. 3-3 draw. You know what? We could have won it, but I'll take a draw. It is going to come down to the wire, I think. It's really going to come down to the wire. Atalanta lost. Milan still 3 points behind us. We do have 2 legs in the Italian Cup, so it's not over yet. We're not in a cup final yet. I thought we were. We're not. Napoli are tired. We're not. We're hungry. But we're not going to eat today. Napoli win 2-0. And I think that puts Milan on equal points with us. Sassuolo versus Empoli in the second leg of the Coppa Italia semi-finals. Now I can say it. Now we're in a Coppa Italia final. We're in a cup final. Sanchez with a goal. Leonardo had a penalty to equalise it, but he missed. And it's either Sampdoria or Hellas Verona who we await in the final. And if it's the last game of the season, why not? We'll do a visual sim of it. I don't know if it will be. It's not, and it is going to be Sampdoria. We'll visual sim it anyway. Fuck it. Cup final. Sassuolo versus Parma then. Berardi and Loriente with the goals. We're still in very close proximity of a European finish. And not only that, we're only 5 points off of Roma, who are in a Champions League spot. You just don't know. We do play Roma next, though. So I guess this will decide things. Milan won as well. They got better goal difference too, but in Serie A it looks like it's head-to-head record. I don't think that's entirely fair, do you, to be honest there, video game? I don't think that's really fair. I don't think that's really a fair game. I might restart that one. What's the need though? Because we were doing so well and then suddenly 5-1. Yeah, alright, cool. It looks like we're just going to miss out as well because Milan will have won. Yeah, fucking great. I don't know how it works with the Cup. Will we get a European spot that way? I don't know. But what I do know is we've got Salernitana. We've drawn. Of course we have. The game we absolutely need to win. We're like, yeah. Milan won as well. So that ends our European run, attempt, hope, and dream, and everything else that would have come around that, I think. Unless there's still a chance. There's not still a chance. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. We've done really well this season. Just some silly results haven't gone our way. It's a bit irritating. And if we can win the Cup, we will get potentially a spot in Europe. I don't know how it works. What I do know is that we're so damn close, man, to that next level. Jovanovic, Sadiq, Fofana, Yilmaz. Jovanovic, sure. Sadiq. Where's Sadiq? Yeah, alright. Fofana, yeah. Yilmaz. Cool. If they don't have potential tags, they're getting sold. If they do, they're getting loaned. And Berardi's complaining that we don't have a chance of a title or a trophy when we're literally playing for a trophy. It is the final of the Italian Supercoppa, or the Italian Coppa Italia, that's the one. And we're going to do a visual sim. Can we win our first trophy as Sassuolo boss? We're in the yellow, Sampdoria in the blue. Probably our best chance to win one, to be honest. Crowd are fucking loud here. All the big teams knocked out, it's only Sampdoria to get through. No goals yet. Let's see if we'll get any. Loriente, oh, it bounced around the area. And we nearly got a goal. Please. Oh, come on. Half time. No goals. Come on, boys. Pinamonti makes it 1-0. Are we going to win the Coppa Italia? Oh, De Luca equalises for Sampdoria, man. Oh, don't lose this, boys. Come on, it's our best opportunity to do this. Loriente's got room. Loriente's got acres. Loriente's going to make it 2-1. Please, boys, please. Oh, come on. We're going to see this trophy lift, boys. We're going to see this trophy lift. We're going to see our first trophy be lifted. I'm going to try and do this for every competition, but I might forget. But Sassuolo have won the Coppa Italia. It's the first step in the journey. Let's watch the lift. Domenico Berardi will lift the trophy. The Coppa Italia, step 1. Step 2 has to be the Serie A, and then step 3, Champions League glory. But what a way to end part 1 of the Sassuolo rebuild. We've still got a little bit to clean up at the end of the season, but we start with a trophy. You love to see it. Sassuolo, Coppa Italia champions. Step 1 complete. Just the beginning. We had to see that trophy lift just to get a bit of, relief to this season after not quite making Europe, unfortunately. We'll wrap up the season then with Udinese. I don't know if we'll win, lose, or draw. I don't really care. It doesn't really affect our season either way. We'll fall below Atalanta if we lose, I think. But we won. Pinamonti, Lopez, and Berardi. Pinamonti also missed a penalty, but that's fine. I will absolutely take that for a season. Coppa Italia, just outside of Europe. It's not awful. There's definitely a lot of work still to be done. But hopefully the board will back us a bit more. And we'll be very happy by the end of this rebuild. And we're going to get a bus parade now for the Coppa Italia, I think. The music hasn't worked, which is kind of awkward. It's a silent trophy parade, but it's a trophy parade. The Coppa Italia, won by Sassuolo. Vincitori della. I didn't read it, to be honest with you. I couldn't see it before it went. But Sassuolo are on their way. The DJ's wearing a free agent's kit. On their way to potentially either Champions League glory or they've overshot their expectations and they'll fall. I really hope we don't fall. I love this team already. I've only done 2 seasons. I love this team. Like it's my own. I mean, it is my own, but still. Right, we didn't quite qualify for Europe, but we've done everything else. And to check the stats then, at the end of Season 2, some brilliant returns. It is 24 for Pinamonti, 23 for Berardi, 12 for Loriente, 9 for Sanchez, who's worked a lot better as a cam than Bayrami did. And those are the rest of the stats as you can see them. In terms of assists, it's 13 for Berardi, 5 for Chilwell, 5 for Loriente, 4 for Sanchez, and as you can see the rest of them there. And in the loan growth, how did it go? Fiore up 3, Malateri up 5. Valentini is ready. He probably... I'm going to give him one more loan season, but he's probably ready. There's a lot of these players have grown really well and they're ready to come back and play for Sassuolo, but I don't know when to bring them back in yet. Romano and Salah kind of been loan glitch, but that's pretty good as well. Hopefully that'll help them into the next season. Mancini up 3. Thorstedt didn't go a penny. He'll probably move on. Luca De Andrea. If we do end up getting rid of Berardi because he don't want to stay, I don't know. We'll see what happens there. De Andrea might be the man to take that spot. Also, to cover everything, you saw Man City just win the Champions League again there, but this is how the league looked then. Inter top the league 90 points, Lazio second, Napoli third, Roma fourth, Juventus and Milan fifth and sixth, Sassuolo in 7th place. As we continue to read down the relegation zone, Lecce, Palermo and Parma, the bottom 3 there. In the Coppa Italia, we won it. Sassuolo getting the Coppa Italia to open an incredible rebuild, to be honest. It's been my favourite rebuild so far, and we actually completed one of them this series, or this game already. But I've really enjoyed the Sassuolo one so far. PSG, it was actually PSG that beat Man City, so why was Haaland celebrating? Or was that not Haaland? Did I just misread it? But the reason that Haaland was celebrating it is because that's his Super Cup. They did win the Champions League again on penalties over Liverpool. So unlucky there. Man United got to the semi-finals. You'll have to see that. Europa League was won by PSG over Monaco. 2-1. Back-to-back Europa Leagues now for Paris Saint-Germain. And OGC Nice defeated Hoffenheim in the Conference League. Will we be in one of these? I don't know, because I don't know if the Coppa Italia guarantees you one. But what I do know is that we bloody won it. And looking at the stats then this season, Vlahovic, top scorer by a country mile. Castellanos, 77 for Lazio. Leao ended up having some good form. We've got Pinamonti in there with 22 for Sassuolo. Berardi with 18 for Sassuolo as well. I don't think Loriente quite makes it. A bit of a slower season than last season, but I still believe in him. Roma's Bellotti and Kvaratskhelia for Napoli. Top assists there, with Sassuolo's Berardi getting 7. And that's about it, I think, for assists. And then the clean sheets, Sommer and Merit, joint top. Sommer for Inter, Merit for Napoli. And as for Maximiano, he got 9. Not bad at all. 9 out of 38. I'll take that. Good season, I think, there, personally. There might be disagreements, but I don't care. I'm very happy. We're moving to Season 3 with a good feeling about this club. Berardi's asking in June again if we're going to win anything. No, because we're in June, mate. So 7th place in the Serie A, behind the Big Six, I think it was. Or is there any other shocks that got in there? No, Big Six. Well, I guess Big Six, but Atalanta could get involved in there as well. Lazio came second despite us taking their goalkeeper. We're very close to Europe, and if we do have a European space for the Coppa Italia, that'd be cool too. We did win the Coppa Italia, and we won the European International Cup as well, but it says group stage because it doesn't say winner for that. But we did win that, and I'll show you if the game doesn't want to. Won that at the start of the season. and we are looking very good. I'm very happy with this so far. Come to the end of the season, I'm right to let you know the board is delighted with your performance as manager so far. The players and staff clearly respect you. Seem to us to have done an excellent job aligning yourself with the club's culture and vision both on and off the pitch. We'd be happy for you to agree to continue the job you started here and remain at the club next season. The only problem is now, and I know this is going to happen, they'll want fucking Champions League. And if they back us fine, yeah, that can happen. If they don't, I can't control that. I think at the gate, what we need next season is a centre back. I like Rasic, but I think a centre back probably an upgrade, and potentially a cam. I do like Sanchez, but maybe another top level cam needed, or a top level cam needed. Maybe upgrade the stadium a little bit. Fuck it, treat myself. Right, so we'll advance a little bit and then we'll leave it there. Just going to check what money we've got. And that is a team that we're signing off with for now. There's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential to come. So we'll just have to see what we can do. Especially with Berardi as well. He'll be 31 now, I believe, right? 30. He'll 31 this some point of the season. I reckon he'll hit 90. But what do we do after that? I think he'll probably stay for the duration if we can keep him on, if we can convince him to stay, but we'll have to convince him to stay. Development plans, will work on them off screen. I'm not going to waste your time with all that. And money is the key here. Money, how much do we got? 34 million, slightly more. It's not incredible amounts. Again, we might have to make our own money to make get our players in that we want. But a main signing has got to be a centre-back. I'm wondering if there's any within the free agents that we could just bring in right now. And I will take a look off screen properly, but I'm just having a little gander right now. And we'll see what we can do. We'll put Vittorio Russo on there immediately. Hannibal Mabry is a free agent. That's some midfield depth. And quite a few free agents you wouldn't expect. Approached by West Ham, Gaetano. Maybe let them have him, but Piccoli as well. I mean, some of these free agents might have to snap up. I'll take a proper look off screen, and we'll see what we got. But then the final thing to check before we call it a day here is we are going to check what our objectives are, because God forbid. Let's have a look. Youth development is usually the same. It's the same shit as usual. That's fine. We can do that, hopefully. Get 7 games, at least 1 goal scored in the way matches this season. Yes, we should be able to do that. Profit from youth player sales. We should be able to do that if it doesn't break. Finishing a Champions League place. I thought it would be. I'm hoping we can with the right moves. Reach the quarterfinal and then reach the semi-final of the Europa League, which we have made. So we are in European competition next season. But that's going to wrap it up for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed these first 2 seasons. It's been a great first 2 seasons, you know. I'll work on some of this stuff off screen. Contracts as well we'll do off screen. Maybe boost some wages for players that deserve more money, like Berardi, like Pinamonti, like Fratesi perhaps as well. We'll keep an eye on those. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap it up there for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And hopefully I can do this next Wednesday, but we'll see. But I really want to continue with this, so who knows when it'll be. Hope you guys have enjoyed though, like I said, and I will catch you next time. Take care, and peace.